that's so much choco. Politics ain't nothing to talk. So who cook we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics ain't yet in toko. So we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. This is our problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokompe, that's so much choco. Politics ain't yet in toko. So we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote. Unity.
Obayan saposo obunuya wan kana sam. Te mafutu sam kakre wa sukume. Yo kofi omani ya woman. Omani ya mama. Gini baby ako. Wata ya wareni.
Problem. No. Hey, something happens here. What happened? Who? Why? And how? Politics and so we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to
Unity Radio 103.9 Abraboy be ye na o man betum pon no abusua na free ye ara enenso ye da foforo onyame e de a chen. It's a beautiful 8th day of the month of February 2023 and now 2023 as we simply put it. I Unity Radio 103.9, make no mistake. Anopa Bosuo so and away enenso and some are go politically, socially, economically titru the free my Ghana mu eba and I yatna si ayede ebro. Say the yano debiano today will be of no exception. Sana and then so ye no near dia bro. Yebekwa ko share eye agudi ohun sem kakra. But before that, we will give you the weather update. Now if you are yababe and some are go ewo Ghana. Now and then we have quite some topics on our hand. Yebekwa ko share the impending saga between Okujeto Ablakwa, Member of Parliament, and the Reverend Eye Kusibuating. And some also double ID Zamniade. And we were discussing the contempt issue. And the information I can latest just say Adani Bibi Sronko Kra Ama Okujeto Ablakwa has been cited for contempt of court. Many more coming up. Yes, someone for contempt of court. Okujeto rejected. Yeah, the need no details at the Bebro Jumedi so and Anopa. Now, Ken Oforiata, I Ghana, a photo sign for finance minister. Sesia Minueka say, Asani Tano say, Papano, as a sank free or mine mukura, dear Jumana Tuoko. It is all for Juman to uncle, no Ghana or Bessa no dia. A soldier for any police for Enko Fosu Oforiata, Enkukuru in free office as the finance minister for the country Ghana. I know that Chebeko minority in parliament also did some changes in their leadership. Now Haruna Idrisu and some Yebeto Dwa say now Omuni MPP at Dampem say minority leadership any majority no more can boom because of cake be on Benya Rene Ade. Chairman Sabosu Ababonte din Sembia Babeto Dwa clarifying those rumors, any those suspicions, any allegations are fly in the air. I know that Chancellor Ori ato forcing as I say ono na ye nanu need ma edom kuma omo ewo mrahye badwafiem enso say omo na omo aba no enya de omo be countenance any more bad governance aban boni bia ni wa ombeso so bio boot for boot kyerɛ sɛ enya yɛbɛka kyerɛ plane sɛ enye sɛ all the policies ba parliament na feel sɛ enso ani a yɛbɛka kyerɛ yɛ nyi ntomo countenance on any more bad governance ɛno ɛne nsɛm a to forcing enso dia to dwa yɛbɛma all the details of all these stories. COVID-19 Ghana nya sika bebree. Auditor General report by who sika kra yenye from ni sika ayira, including Kojo Opon Nkrumah, then Minister for Information. Etua ono ankasa adwuma efo ne staff, senior staff 155,000 Ghana cedis. Many more details, any revelations, any PA with regards to Auditor General reporter ebeda abonten. Now the latest coming out and he said Ghana mrashabejefie afa to omo so say sika do so po Ghana nyae no omo ntena o masa sika ni nyina anyira. As I speak with you, by February 15th, Parliament said they will begin probing COVID-19 funds. Ghana, itumi nyaye, the idea any the ayere nyina, ombe due manunum, everywhere, at the hunsem nyina bedanyen. You know that chance Keno Foriata has been summoned to Parliament over debt exchange program wasema ya kano. Deadline was supposed to be yesterday, but Cecilia exclusive reporter in Sakaja said it has been extended to February 10th. Inti Uforiata Parliament is saying as soon as possible. Omra mecheje semi more exceptions, any exemptions bia pensioners epe any the latest with regards to the DDEP and also yebehemu nsam na ena Randia Benso ebisa Uforiata kasa na no yede hu nsam kakra de bebro ena oyusu phrase bi eno na Randia be say you run us into a ditch. How are you going to help us? Wase momo amena minimum free amena we say mu. Na no na Randia be say den amena no ye koto mu in the first place. One option Ghana etikode Ghana akoto amena nim. Nti mo aben e na betumi dia boy yi free mu betumi a ka den na ode ekoto mu. Many more coming up on the show. Sansuna Domestic Exchange Program Deputy Minister for Finance SACC and Omo achieve more than 50% participation. We'll be bringing you all the breakdowns on the show. Kusi Boateng cites Ablakwa for contempt of court over kicking of court documents. Many more coming up on the show. Na Ora Kojo Alantre Martin Nansen Obetia Bebia ne hunsem bi ebetoja ene de aba ene se yeso Ora Alan Kojo Chematen akokika nsem bi a se obo nanado ene MPP aban a omotiso yechi no oye member ene ono so bepe franka asan de MPP ticket na atu jeze enka ade no ofie na enye kura katawani menka na nkopa ye ntomagufin ewo abontensa na sansemi ba ebeto odwa no eno na owura ba ko no so ye mrahye badwani ewo MPP mu enso a hit back o say Alan did no wrong with no campaign message statement. Many more and the details of all these stories coming up. Now yebeba behwe Christian Achu sam no so and contradictory reports bia eba ama opponent na mayebosa kakra and me da sorry na goal.com many all football mode abase team Achu agent say omuhu Achu contrary to reporter Enra by all the reputable websites you can think of, any broadcasting outlet, BBC, Obia Dubai, Sky Sport, every reputable outlet, media outlet that you can think of in the world. Ediba say yehu Achu, but ene yeda sorry ya Achu agent one onona me can read Achu agent no story no from goal.com or see yehu Achu. Nti sa information na ba ni na no na eye enfomso na sesi e ko my joy online so a joy for enso de abeto se team na Christian Achu obo ansa na sa o she go Sunday ya na team obo no ye from Hataya Sport na omo official ba ko say in fact omo akra putu out statement say omo hu Achu but afa no omo say it was a mistaken identity na obini Achu se pa nti omu sa nipa na ne ko hospital no omu feel say Achu it the sad news ni say still Christian Achu and omu sporting director no nya de a yehu omu tie no ene sisi a nsem a eno so aba betojo a asan attending the joy we had yesterday eni ji a yenya ye ene bibia yenya na enura eno a yenya ye eno so eho nsem a aba beto edwa eno no
problem. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened? Who? What? Why? And how? Kokumpe, that's so much choco. Politics and yet in toko. Say, uko in toko, we are bois, we are savage. If you're NDC, MPP, URP, you're free to vote.
Hey, unity, unity, and kabum kwa.
Okay, Unity Radio 1039. That is what is happening. Yeah, all the details of all the stories. At the bedroom. The Beko share a good young some so I but so what's the former? The weather is beautiful, and and running Nedia said a brave fiada, enemy Mindano, Yamedia chain, and running Nedia. It looks like a mini summer. Bibia Danaquem, Bibia Coso, working Kalusha, and the loads or the buff ya or Ronina, Wampa. Ne ho chire no manucho yesra ya brawa na about 10:22 wadaruma ye twen nana wadaruma brantem na ya mo baba na time no kododo nana manucho wadaruma ye twen. Okay, 10:22 on the clock. Ken Kalu Shabedu, I don't know Kalu. There seems to be contradictory reports. Emma Nipare ho uhunya onyini. Otia, I mean, maybe you had gotten out of your car. Christian Achu, reporters is here, but I said it was a mistaken identity. They haven't still found him.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's a mistaken identity. In fact, I read a story this morning around 4 a.m. at goal.com, and I didn't want to believe it. All football they go to buy. I didn't want to believe it, and I went to Joy, and who said Joy FM for so the story I beto said Hataya Sport. Penny Bako say they haven't still found him. It was a mistaken identity. Nti ama Adiana ko bibia ho. Senior unsi anywhere enra time and news kura ba say na say BBC so diaba. BBC so diaba say I choose whereabout unknown says players agent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Nti player and agent say friend of BBC century. Ono na one go for kasaya goal.com na sisiano Attire Sports so ediaba Attire Sport manager Volkan Demirel and so the Turkish sports website Sport Arena. I say there was no news yet on either Achu or sporting director Tane Savud, who was reportedly missing on Monday along with the player. Savud's location and condition is currently unknown. If they were in hospital, don't you think I will share this? Please don't be sure that please don't be sure that he survived. This should not be written as he survived. Nti sesi ano aye ensembebre BBC dia on aba no Joy dia ba goal.com dia ba say player no hasn't still been found. On any sport almost sporting director no. Enra dan kwaku ebu akra call Chufie ewon nkran ne maame is a 71-year-old woman nani agi bose ni ade. The joy that came with the news he said yehune bano na all of a sudden asan de areho asan abano na sisiano akwakofa ensembebre ene de aba kalu akwaba
yani opo
yeah bibi aboko there
boko
nti dia na koso
actually I choose nsem na ma nipa asa butu bi ba bende
o kaso amanfo ti o
say
anti kasa say o kama
ma nipa butu yi be bende yeah so
when we heard the news that he was taken to Dotio Hospital, we especially went and looked, but he was not there. At the moment, we accept that the sporting director, Savot Tane, and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night, unfortunately. Gure Havechi, Hataya Sport club doctor, and Ode Sansam Tuja, Tiomo club doctor, and Okasa, Okasa news na. Omote say Achu has been taken to hospital na ne right foot and a weprani ade no saa no musunya ba omo call hospital a ye ka say Achu da ho no omo call no kalu na Achu ni ho
ya semo ho
Yeah. Okay, Unity Radio 1039. Cecilia Christian Achu. We don't know what to say, what to believe, what not to believe, but conflicting and contradictory reports. What was I?
Conflicting reports.
Yeah, but now they are saying that news now Ubienya and almost bisa, but they went to the hospital, of which Achu was purported to have been sent. But Uniho, let's wait and see. Unzen running near Banon so kase. Oni omo akasa ma omo se oko hospital a oko ho ono apese ono he she said she was on her way to Turkey no ono apese oti ni nuane nkasa ni nuane ayeden akasa. She wants to hear a word from the brother, so let's hope and pray say obetumi akọ draw on them na eno so to me abo amayehu said no masiko. But before that, how are you feeling? How are your emotions mixed?
Actually, you say maybe a crowd went to Casabim because I end now we on high hopes. You want to know will be any aji. I mean, after for said na, it's answering some people. I mean, Albuti, a hydrogen power, a hydrogen, Upu. So my emotions near the dinner. I am my basa no pay.
Bow Benedict, like I'm saying, we can lose hope. We can only pray, say, baby Papa be to me if Nazareth, Abba. Yeah. We shouldn't lose hope. But for now, reporter Bachelor said, Enyadia, contrary to reporter Nra, Ubia Kayan, Enyadia, Yehuno. So far, Sana Eba. Nti, yebe, so as the program continues, no. Yabema tie for update bia yen sabeka na omotumi what up, and I said the latest with regards to Christian Achu whereabout say nyame be adom ama yenya news fufuro bia ni nyina so yede bebre tie for. Bakalu, with that said, how on earth can this news travel across the whole world for reputable media outlets BT said BBC, Sky Sports, Goal, everybody, and then only for us to find out again, say, Enya or not.
Yeah.
Then for us to know, say, Enya or not.
Yeah. I mean, it's a money public because Nipakwa Kokoye, and then Mutu report and cry by say, Achu no more now for sudden. Never be say about. I mean, say, and then it high spirits, but I no pay there. Me say me cry my botu am into me Kasabi.
Into me Kasabi. Ntiama into kofi.
I say mama kodia.
Oh za. Nti in the event say hu atwa program no nyi. I mean, we don't hope for the worst, but at the same time, no, life must continue. Yeah. Now one century ni na. Esa odi nsamba na amanfo mu ofie etimitie bi no ehun ne ekọ no wozi untimi nkasa.
And I say asembo etuma obutu.
I know
because then the buy a tie hwe and then said na Monday.
No, I'm right. Hey, Kalu, Liverpool son into say there.
And then Tuesday any day they buy Tuesday. No of a sudden what's that tea san somewhere opo. Enkoyi.
Manu Akwaba.
Yeah.
What have you read the report about Achu?
Yes. I mean,
what's your take? Isn't it kind of I say anka na ye ni kan ante say ye hunu kra anka enye ka it wouldn't bring us down. Once I say from the earthquake, Achu is nowhere Achu hasn't been found after 26 hours, and then the news comes all over the world. Achu has been found with some injuries. He's been hospitalized. Then you come the next day, and then another news come. Oh, it was a mistaken identity. How doesn't that make the case even worse for the family?
Yes, I think it's unfortunate. You see, time I call Osama bin Laden, I'm a big doubting Thomas. I was like, no, maybe it's not true. America for me in Nguasiaba, but you can trust information. You see. What should be when if you banner? That's what gets me annoyed and charged up this morning. I mean, CNN quite report here, and CNN pick reporting based on GFA.
Club no ankasa issue statement.
Yes, but I mean, really story no according to GFA. You see,
no CNN there now.
Yeah, CNN story.
And I make us say
club
BBC for them go to club.
I think the club were under duress to really announce this one because initially 3 o'clock they be now the man in Nyana say they don't.
No, Kalumero story.
Yeah, but 5:16 they be buy no more say we.
Yeah, me na make say
exactly. There was another subsequent one say yeah, it is not Obiantumunda. You see, me my point is that say yesterday I repeated the same that in Thomas way, but baby I never feel bano. Mirror reporting we no sube kebi no and ambassador no. Oh,
Ghana ambassador.
The ambassador, like I said, from the president of the Ghana Association, or really information too. So why no one for the new one or started to push some of these?
But why couldn't the ambassador herself go and find out where Achu is? If
you see, maybe only hatas for only hatao because like I said, only one number with information.
But the point is say. When you ask for her, assemble is no, and
yes,
a lot of Ghanaians are involved, just like Enrana can say, be a Obini ding into me. Think BBC say a disaster saying India.
I saw trouble. I agree.
That is why you are there.
Yes. I do know that admitting. I want to hold brief for her. Say, be America, so Ohio, in the background to Washington, and New York. Near man information from Ohio, and I say Worcester say, oh, yeah, human.
From my own say, Krumha.
Yes.
Disaster CEO baby at the next hour. Joe Biden no or head or yes or no but
I agree.
Condolence to the people and sympathy. Now I feel I encourage the team in charge.
Yes.
Say yeah fire outbreak, say yeah shooting, say yeah natural disaster, tsunami or whatever. He goes there, but me point and he say but it's been three days today, right?
You see, the reason why when me a bit when I say the place is still not safe. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I mean, earthquake.
But people are visiting.
Yeah, some are visiting, but it's still not. But so because say Obin Kohonum now, I mean, I wouldn't charge the person. Obiana Nakuma. Say unless when I mentioned say even there was a third one, there was a first, a second, and a third one the next day. This will be kohonuma out of no one fear near the end. I can hold brief for the person. Say be I will show say no call net to maybe Obeka say he is in a bigger position now. Maybe and say and relay information to her. The good thing Abuan and so I said the president of the Ghana.
No, me, I'm not holding her responsible for this.
Yeah, holding brief. I get you.
Fast because
say, she should have been there.
BBC of all, CNN of all. Said, okay,
no, where you are holding her is that she should be closer to the action.
Yeah, that's my
people expect her to be very close. Into Oka say when it's coming from her, maybe we are questioning cry and I say BB.
No,
she can say on authority.
And you're born out of
malice,
news, because news, I don't blame it. But make me feel say that there is chunk Ghanaian community. And you say Ghana for us,
yes,
area until now, me say, if you uncle to me, I get it close, even to hospitals. No cry a day amount for Koguna. Well, you can get from authorities. Your Ghanaian, so that you know, maybe I bet you visit Ghana for any more information. Nanka, what you mean in a way.
But whichever way, it's one of the lopsided news I might in this world. I mean, like you said,
for all the news stations, any media outlets.
I'm a young pony say mischief. I mean, play. Because once or Sally say do pass. So this will be very good at them. Ali say do no achu.
Yeah,
they omo same style near the. Ali say the picture being put down passing ye mischief say oh you want achu near because we felt that. And the good news about until this point today.
You got confidence in BBC, Mirror,
the team,
Gold,
the team itself,
GFA, Ambassador, Ghana Ambassador,
the management, the manager, they could say. When my dad died, my uncle by, not some fun come watch you, or not should be Papa dancer wakasa. I didn't understand so on Jimmy Diana baby, but these are some of the reasons I'm not believing. Say if you're from culturally, they were intelligent to certain things. Okay, so be a wobo on mass who say funia on Kebi. I just say no. Me who phone say you who now ebia wajira and I say baby. So for you to come out and say that you no and he's fine, he's breathing now difficulty there. Then there's a belief that at least one person be there's a Mary Magdalene be woman
who said this is
a true. We feeling no. Na say baby. But to come to this end, that reading on joy na idea say, and no nearby no, it's based on hearsay na idea. But to be a new, we are able to make a confidently say that when we say achuni, when we say any body ponino, it is really bad. Just like it's a clear case of mistaken identity. Maybe they felt it was. Even people were showing a video, snipers where say or it's really bad. It's really, really bad. I say as much as you were trying to.
The Turkish media outlets also reported say
exactly.
So he's been pulled out of the wreckage.
Yeah, Rabo. That's why I don't know why it sets everybody in a quagmire now. I say quick Sunday so say be a won jade ending pon be a reputable way. Sadiq Adams they did well because they knew what they were saying and they stood by it in idea, only to be told that from maybe there's no truth because obieni who said this is a true but me confirming on authority. And I had a sister station where I used to work. I'm interview a journalist from Turkey and no do not cancer. I did sure about it because it's all over. I bantered some of my colleagues there in there. No, oh, there's a senior journalist in Turkey. From what he's saying in it, dear, take one more to me. I said, this is a true who has been found dead or alive. It's also reading it in the media. Or more take one and put some can't confirm. It's really bad. Some of us, it takes everything back. In the midst of the way, the 9th floor, in a quick, I didn't see it there. Chances are very slim near the you are trying to get into that move that says but for us to give us all the hope under the sun, obiaba to a self-realization. Ebinum crowd bose aye party enra. That's how you cry.
Ghana webo.
Yes.
Koku yeboa.
Dan koku yeboa. Yes.
In a page call Achufi, Achu's mom.
Yes.
71 years old.
Okay.
The joy. Oko Ghana.
I can imagine. On one.
The joy.
And this is coming from somebody. You have to be and you ever so near time for there. But Achu is one of the most loved. Who named no cry yesterday and reading about him. I had friends in Pomusio. They didn't know these things, so they are going to write beautiful stories about him. I'm not bear show near the end because the benevolent side no. Your moon deep sir. This is somebody we're celebrating now. Only for us to be told the next day that Nyayati is not true. Why is journalism even leading us to? Why are people not really being up to the job? I mean, who is that one who really management members and then relay message to Nunu and Krapono? These are people I want to give knocks on their heads. What did they see? What did they hear? Not a single. At least we being to say only Masonimu say achuni minima chupa no that way. You didn't have it and the club no so club no. Maybe I mean another black person. The more you think about, the more it doesn't make sense in any serious discussion. That the whole lead has been led astray. We've been thrown to the wild dogs. I mean, mockery everywhere. I mean, but the most important thing is that we should still keep the hope alive. But you see, and the Amana even more dangerous. It has been over 48 hours now. And if there's no proper word and they can't even say they've seen the Obiaso, I don't want us to get there. But it's really bad. It's has really taken us. I said we took about 100 steps forward. I started drawing back 1,000 steps from where we were coming from. It could have been better, like you said, to stay in the middle and be hopeful.
Yeah.
Rather than be given a lot of hope, only to realize that the hope was nothing but a virtual reality. It's really bad. I mean, when I saw this done, I really felt sad. For a second, I felt very, very sad.
I don't know. Kalu? Yeah.
Because that's sorry, Achu is missing. The next time, Achu has been found. The next time, mistaken identity. Let's say, first a year, I said you call 3 times.
Yeah.
A sad story. I'm saying. I mean, I'm a butu. Maybe they see them make us say see them. I'm a butu. But then, also then done. You might say, I found you who say you be. The end, man 40 and some echo. On by they say journalism any sources see. Better than because maybe I'm going some information. I'm sending mom mirror the other day. Mirror most of the time.
I think that you can't blame this one purely on journalism because. Journalists feed on news, and club no put out a statement. What I say, club official kasai. Until when a club put out a statement and the club official talks, that's why we have official statement from clubs. Until when you can blame BBC, you can blame CNN, you can blame Joy, you can blame Ghana, you can blame Ghana Web, you can blame Unity Radio, you can blame, because when the club the club should have been more circumspect putting out a news. Say club now see a kind of put you out official statement. Unse ba for no rumors by the maker say dan kwaku ebu am call retract
yes.
Rumors by say omohu no ema address ni post yi nti so ka say odi ne bre me kan say chire ball 516 go online sign the story by say Achu still hasn't been found. So okay. And so now they chain run up na all the other reputable websites in report here because club no put out a statement. Say Achu has been found in Tiaka Sporting Director Sanuto Sawano. So and then if a club puts out a statement at BBC Bepike, in the say Manucho TA,
yes,
our style or tweet says here. CNN can pick it to be a news. One Ghana web because most of the news on Moyano from tweets.
Social media.
There are so many ways of making news.
The
one the club Nankasa officially put out a statement. Say I find the Achuno and owns Achu twin sister no so yeah day. Ekasai. No Kasa from UK. And right and Kasa or she felt something in her said no Achu cannot die. And Nebran the agent and a friend say Achu has been found, but no person no kohuni nuano. I say nuane kasa and all that. Then I think that you can pardon journalism on this because journalism and exclusive story. Omo ye na mevan say obidia from so what I say. Yeah, I think that it was a mistake from the club nankasa.
I mean what I don't understand is say club no maka say omo hunu no official bia ndi echi an hospital omo ne ko 2 year because for to give us official report one should have gone with the conform within a core hospital no mako so onu answer na omo be that statement no because answer na obi be ma statement so ye hwehwemu na hu no omo ayo mo hwehwemu bia ko bia hu say asme ye the authentic ye do be to public domain hu ko ba sem bia into officials ne ba say bibia basa no at least one of them ko phone ba ko kra to ko hospital ya dey ne kokotu ne e ko verify say or no a enka be boy more than say Monday your pressure course Tuesday about for mafe Wednesday by personal course no be 2 times I said no dey akoma di agro me dey officials no me right now there if anything no official ne be that statement ne say official report ne so mo hu ne dia no man pass through the due process I'm going to verify say Achu no mo hu ne dia me no officials no ebe me no mo bi kan because all manya de they did not do at all.
I think they lost out on due diligence.
Yeah.
Because me ready way no due diligence they lost out on it. This report I'm also saying one from him say and then Kodoti or hospital. Then they followed up and he was not there. See, at least maybe those who pulled their train and money will be yes, actually black person be. At least go to the hospital, verify that this is a person. Yeah. Oh, my blame is even on the Ghana people. I must start here. So what was their sources based on? I mean, I'm a bomb and I'm taking it back because they were confident that Sadiq money maybe even your money.
Now you're in contact with the family all along.
Exactly. So no, we're not to London. Oh, I mean that is a long way out. I mean because you're only trying to connect the dots, but I mean that would be a long way out.
Official mouthpiece authentic and so I mistake.
Under pressure, maybe you see, but I will not hold it for them. So even under pressure, I need to still be circumspect. Because to the extent that ambassador near GFA when you now become what some say you want it. Only to I mean it's like mockery. So make I say that's what makes some nations great because what come here they will not relent renege. Now I say you was
Ghana
Ghana kakra.
Incident didn't happen in Ghana. Every news were managed from Turkey.
No, but if
the football club denied or they hadn't put out a statement say yehu achu ena Ghana for na speculative to say the dankoku ebua or ahead of himself or very attractive part chowi there nka will understand but later Team Nankasa put out a statement, say Achu has been found. BBC published it and all that. And why would you blame Ghana? I think that team no should have, because news ni Ghana. And if you say Ghana na the rest of the world false information there, then I can agree with you. But when they were techie, and I'm team na bekasi huno. So how do you blame Ghana?
No, you see the Ghanaian.
Some kind of idea BBC Krano, say BBC should have gone to identify, but BBC will not be able to identify Achu better than the team.
It's maybe my bias is based on the CNN story. Yeah. They quoted from the Ghana GFA. Yeah. It's a Ghana Football Authority in Eka. So they feel that when it's coming from your mother authority in India, I mean official mouthpiece in India. Club no so there no club no there man 50-50 say initially you agreed you've not found then
initially they said they haven't found it.
Say pressure from the rest of the world will say
no, how can the pressure let you put out a wrong statement especially on sensitive issue and tragedy to say,
you see, and besides it's a black dude. I mean we say actually you are not in the house there Sam in a Ghana phone in our boss say ye huno
and cry we were enjoying. Said
club never say maybe they have to wait for DNA test and IBB to be sure. Maybe the body didn't look like him near there. People will even say no, now more check. Because sometimes when you're pulling it out, we catch us that's it's really recognizable. Maybe they can say mistaken identity. That means they pulled the black person out of the place and they felt it was him, and it was from that same building. And see, we can say no, but at that point you needed to do more than enough to be authenticate that it was the one.
Player back could be picture.
Yeah.
Only Achu say.
Yeah.
Once crowd cancer. Nti betumi I say bia nipa na omuhu no so no or
hairstyle.
Yeah, hairstyle. No say wa boss, they say wa boss rasta ni bi. Nti bi kra enu ntia. But me point ni say whichever way no I think say Enka said team no team no rather didn't help us. Team no rather didn't help us.
Where Ali say do on the bed. I mean,
team no rather didn't help us. So I think the team no didn't help us.
One more team no na. They should have gone to the hospital. No more identify say some more player no at least. The fixers be wha am say
exactly.
Yeah, on
na doctor no team doctor no post your hospital we hu no. I mean into workers no the obo hospital. No ko no we hu no. Why did you just go ahead?
Yeah, but
the doctor should be the first person
who should have waited for me for the team doctor.
Team doctor need to go there and discuss with them and get
the condition. After the condition na ebia do ebi kwa na de omo ye say team president no ebi di kan kasa na fe team doctor no akoy observation.
But the point is it might not be necessarily say bia na omunhu no. It might be because say see Manu de ko BBC.
Yeah.
Ashite
Odonton.
Yeah. Oni Joy FM for Kasai.
Yeah.
Ono so asema o kan say BBC now report to South Story. I'm reading from BBC. BBC say, speaking to a radio station, Joy FM, there was, quote, confusion, unquote, as to where Achu has been sent. What I say? Confusion as to where Achu has been sent.
Yeah,
and to say, no, that's, no, I hold on me.
Okay.
No, a bit to us, but I hold on me. Okay, wait a minute. I say, yesterday, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here informed me that they wanted to confirm it if Christian Achu had been found and rescued and sent to a medical center. However, in all the confusion, which is understandable under the circumstances, as you are rescued, you are put in an ambulance and sent to the hospital. They are not sure yet which particular hospital or health facility he has been sent to. This morning again, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs has assured me they are working feverishly to find out which facility he was sent to. And will get back to me as soon as possible because I have been on them that I need to go and see him. Also, just like I was saying, say,
no, as much as I understand her,
and she's also saying, say, still, I say the insistence on Achu being found on is coming from her. Say, I say, Achu, but because of idea, and said the ACI and NTCC and
a lot of casualties.
Health facility, you didn't know come.
Wow.
She said that is what.
Francisca Ashite
Odonton. Yeah. So now Christian Achu whereabout unknown. They say a whereabout unknown.
So she's
been, other
so he's been pulled but they don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So I mean, we leave it there so that we keep the hope alive, because yeah, train up me we say I need next year baby or what there. It's a bit more.
So that's why I had to read there.
I get you. I get you.
I didn't see confusion be brave. Yes, Sani pa be brave. So
who identified?
So now they don't know where Achu was sent. But I think some of our documents of people pulled out. And I say, be a nipa to mean kasa in emergency purposes. Be a to kasa.
So you don't say what Achu. Then the other question is how do I show nipa to mean kasa? I don't be any.
What's the foreign affairs?
No, like in general, the maker say who determined that this was Achu who has been pulled.
I know, and maker say
they pulled the black.
That is what she says. The foreign affairs. Now,
let's hope and see. Maybe yeah. Because it's a bit more scary.
It's getting
now.
More confusing.
It's more scary. So now, no.
And
we
this is what
the doctor.
I say when we heard the news, Sachu has been pulled. Maybe from the foreign affairs said we can, or from Turkish authorities, or from whoever. I say when we heard the news that he was taken to Bosuo Hospital. We especially went and looked, but he was not there. At the moment, we accept that the sporting director, Savotana, and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night, unfortunately.
Yes.
See, team doctor there or say team the position is say
exactly.
And Ghana ambassador so say ono there she's been briefed by foreign affairs say Achu whereabouts unknown as to facility didn't know. So
it's even worse now, because one party believes that he's out of the rubbles and can be found, or another one believes that he's still in there as far as they are concerned. Confusion state. But let's keep the hope alive. All that you can do for now is that nobody wins if you don't get to find him. Till you'll leave it there. You will leave it there. But I mean, some misinformation has flight somewhere, and saving heads Ibim or keeping cool Ibim say, I mean, we are sure he's been pulled.
The only issue is the team for officials, command reports, they should have waited for the team doctor. What I'm saying,
I know their own team in cancer because the entire make a tone say Nipano I shall yes 26 hours or critical condition until the first human instinct air survival. Into one to me say let's wait for the team doctor to come before we ship the person.
But whereby he is, initial discussion. Because there are times simple. See entry blood near entry sample because you know near sure say you have to be a bit.
Now the what they normally do is say team president no the member peace pure you want you. Not team doctor no conditional woman.
Yes.
Now do a trauma and say oh let's speak to the let's allow the team doctor. Briefing your call who ye. What I say, I want to make us say, oh, Abia, Haiti, or this condition, no womb, on a team, a hospital, officials need in common. The state near, no, that is how we do report. But a team official, you don't depend on hearsay to bring us, force up say, that when a man here critical. That's what they should have done.
With such a situation, there should be a bit of medical identification.
That's right.
You can't use face in there.
That's right.
If his face is disfigured, how can I say? Shield.
Yeah.
Say the face is disfigured. I want to injuries are more report to you, and almost say the right foot, especially in the breathing, into which means he say the person's face is not disfigured. So the face is disfigured, then
what because they might not know who they pulled, and you say there should be somebody there.
That's right. No, until I make us say, there is a lot of conspiracy theories, but the whole canon make us say disfigured. Then what you are saying comes in because from the minister you can not just a nipana no. Nanimun say and
but you DNA
when we don't DNA or the unknown, but say Nipana no human Kalusha. Na me to identify Kalusha as a Kalusha.
One they know at this point
what I'm saying, sir. You can ask that question and I agree with you, but DNA somehow can Nipano I'm
not DNA. The doctor should be there.
The person comes out the first time. How will DNA?
There's some accident, shooting an accident there, one person, but Rabula Nipa 4,000 would there. Nani po mo
8,000 plus.
Omo mo yini pa no mo ni nipa kro ne de. you need a bit of medical identification.
What you are saying, I totally get that. But my point is that, say about your emotions are high. But my point is say nipa no we say disasters here. Say nipa ne wua and now person identify the DNA comes in. That is point number one. Once the person is alive, the first way survivor. Say nipa no to me survival, you resuscitate no to me kasa. The identification is not needed. Until I say, obi ayi na wako sha dia 26 hours there. No medical person and obey nipa na first thing be DNA and identification of a person.
You see, there's a reason a doctor kasa important. Second, you don't need a doctor.
No, what I'm saying is no. What's I'm say?
Yan kasa yan
doctor. Say oh yeah DNA to identify.
No, yes I no can.
Men kasa na men kasa yan gonna train doctor.
No, DNA no.
Me say DNA they mention that there are times why they do. Me say I didn't see yan in a hospital. The first person who the club can really have a lot of faith in is the team doctor. He goes to the hospital. Yes, okay, he will have discussion with the person on duty. No, have a little bit discussion on. Oh, yeah, then about this time, he says, so okay, he's one of our players. I want to see him.
I know that.
They should have that bit of discussion. Then be extraordinarily sure that this is Achu, because Rabo need nipa dosun, nipa be you and with him the dosun. So that's why the team doctor's presence is very important. Because at this point, everybody wants to know what the team doctor is also saying. On to the call. Where you are saying here,
that send the club president.
You know me.
It shouldn't only be the team doctor. Send the coach him no. Then I make us send a nima disfigured there. Then DNA Bamba. I totally get what you're saying. Say due diligence. No,
blood and pray enough.
You can't due diligence on one sem dada.
Yeah.
Say no the omanye. Until now can DNA na make us say DNA there.
I mentioned DNA as an example that people do that. But DNA there, we put the blood samples are okay. You don't need DNA to identify him at that point. But doctor never call him because they know that the doctor can give extra information because he is dealing with them day to day. In an accident situation, near the end, nipa be brace you newu. In a nipa ni assess some mobile hospital. There should be a bit of identification. Maybe they say fine. Who then say anybody who knows him can identify.
Oh yeah, and I'm saying this. Say how do you identify? How do I know say manya accident? Now bana put that Manucha unimi. You don't need them. Oh, you don't need maybe you don't need my primary doctor.
Yes.
To come and tell you say even some men cry this figure now whom in nine and now who certain features oh no way open national you see me until I make us say the first instinct near survivor until ya the nipa na ko unse utie ashita asem na or say baby hospitals no ade ni see the nipa no kokko baby bebre nti hospital I didn't call because I was watching a certain movie it happened similar.
Let's go on. It's a story.
Until let's only hope. Because
Jamaica won't just send.
But DNA now can say
no discussion when it whereby when the chief body be say let's move on. Would the anybody say Tama Sadiq Adams tweeting near the end? That was the belief that Obio Nimune who said this is true. So the guy is being authentic from a source. Sana memeti Sadiq all along. Sadiq No, reported to AO. Memeti no say the president from Ghana Association in her tie. On board dinner meti on joy.
They said was foreign affairs. I'm talking about
we move forward. But I say her tie, president of Ghana Association Akasa say Omu Achu. Only the meaning the problem. One guys on no or say why say Worcester president no Akasa.
No, I get that. I get that. But until I make her say
I don't want to hold there. She never said we huna na say we. She was
Ghana na make her say Ghana.
No. Even
no, Sadiq there. It was based on my. I'm really informed. No. So the one telling me.
No. Sadiq then they say can them to us.
What Manito was saying he said, the papa moi DNA cry the bechi the papa mu kwa
it doesn't come in.
No, I said blood.
That is so
We didn't listen.
Or see what are you talking about? I don't call hospital doctor.
No, be a
see there's a reason sometimes they do DNA when people die.
No, me say or has or they don't call hospital one. At least that's some run a test be. And who say the panel? People say
it's a little time can say they are reason when people die they do DNAs.
But let's look at this. Nipa wakɔhyɛ ade ase ewu lose blood webra wo se yɛde ne kɔto wa yɛnsa nkɔtwe ne moja
yɛde kɔto yɛ ka sɛ de na akɔ doctor hospital
medical procedure obi a wa lose blood
don't we say wie na yɛde kɔto hɔ na 2 seconds na ayi ne kɔkɔdu hɔ team doctor ne kɔkɔdu hɔ
no obi a kadan bu ogun so no yɛnsa nkɔtwe ne moja
me kyerɛ sɛ team doctor no ɛkɔ hospital no ayi ne wie na 2 seconds doctor
we are on the same point but the thing is
Tama ambulance ko na team doctor kan wa at least be 30 minutes as team doctor ko
I want to make us say you mistake you don't need a team doctor to identify actually you don't until me be say me menya accident me de me ho yem fato na me da ho na oba na say Kalusha Oponia na unimia I just a team me
no team official what are you talking about what the report the man no my team doctor what sort of job are you doing
no but this for why
in one no apart from team
the coach knows him the coach knows him the club president knows him all his teammates knows him obi
nim na one cause for to
and na make us a team na yam from so that is what we are saying say team na yam from so say somebody from the club should have gone to identify him before putting out an official statement. Sana me kind. But some see, DNA, yanko children moja.
Me expert. Into the American, me say doctor.
I agree.
Flatness and doctor. But you say not
it. Just dragging on the
flatness and doctor.
I don't know your program. No. Kasem na me kase.
Fred doctor na nurse. I bet you say they are very test.
Any
day. Man, if you first time me no
you see, Anna make just independent type of Arabia or the course.
Okay. Imagine say no. Na we muja. Oma nya blood test am edem the type of blood
o say oma
so was short a bladder ko no
ma so kwa first now ko ya na edem just so e mo IV first because obi a wa sha dey ase
can instantly say
you also batch say now
you are not saying okudu ho na you know
the type of
but my question okay if they check who was the medical obianim the primary doctor the person is not able to talk even if they check how would they be able to identify say this is actually
no American
even if they let's assume they do that how will they know say actually
good that's why you're on the same page that the doctor the team doctor
go there to identify physically that's what I'm saying
team doctor who be say actually moja be don say
where best person to be the team doctor
someone kan ni nyina men kan say team doctor is supposed to be there okoho here club president ko here coach Koho here, anybody from the team that will be able to physically identify because the entire American say for a team to put out an official statement and then it comes out say a statement I'm going to in this instance no and no creno that is a dent on the team
medically the person we medical issue the team doctor but now a team official
identification is not
but do you know why we are on this page? Maybe somebody saw him from the team said it's true only to know that Onim is mistaken identity.
That is why I'm saying sir I Shirley your friend saying
don't turn
yeah no you are
talking about the team maybe somebody from the team they identify a black person said oh this is true the team believed him then they gave out a statement only to be told that massa
but the statement they put out they didn't say that though
almost some mom said mistaken identity
found and he's been taken to the hospital
mama back said mistaken identity
joy na trust our headline or joy headline now omode say mistaken identity and misleading because based on team doctor a tweet no joy the true story
so what do you think that
joy for a statement in say we heard
so team news also heard
sana anyway what the upper kojoy da ho the tweet ni da ho
me no nya him said the team did due diligence and
they didn't I think they didn't because we say we heard team doctor and say we heard the news that actually has been found
no mo call ho no they only to realize that he's not there he was there so why the team doctors important in all this discussion and because it was a coincidence.
See, me can't say team doctor. No, as my make can see mumu
you are not listening. Oh, anybody can identify.
Anybody that knows are true. You until me catch yourself me. Say me accident. Now I bahose see now manucho unimi. Now we say me that you don't need my primary doctor to come and identify so pony. That's what I'm saying.
But when say in a rabble and nipa be brave when there, just say minimum pa. Obi onimo pa. Yes, until obi ohun no ka say ya true no. Maybe it's close to the team, but
person. We don't know that person.
But the team
in all this, in all this, it could be say Shelley, don't to assume all can. It could be say it could be say Achu has been found, but he's been sent to a different facility other than we know board in everyone saying
Dotiol hospital.
Yeah, either than that, it could be because I didn't see nipa who say over 8,000 now.
Nipa unim ye na live back hospital be up till now 48 hours unim baby it might be have been sent with the advice say this is Achu, he is alive, he's breathing. Walk hospital go Turkey Hatay who what say I don't believe her. Let's move on. She doesn't know what she's saying. She's just trying to buttress because initial information but say many information say yenhunu na alive no there, then there should be a proper identification by somebody. And
that's what I'm saying.
Only to say we almost 8,000 people.
And we come identify one goalkeeper be from another club. Yeah. The only thing a club na ye. That's what I'm saying. Medical doctor. Medical doctor is important. Medical doctor is important. But in cases like this, no club no crano. Come over to me, because I didn't know. Anybody really I crashed. Into the club president.
No, the
team doctor.
The first person you can have faith in is the team doctor.
You see,
as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, can't nation.
No, ye ko yin in krana nipa no do so be before na for be sha no Ghana for nya honum bi. There were friends who were with him at that moment na ade nyina they were there.
Who deals with that you day to day? Say who pay obi a onim achu who deals with that you even day to day?
As to
of course sign contract September when and any deal day to day. In the team no. When anka. So if it is for medical reasons, that is the team doctor. But if for identification reasons, and then can open people name day to day cry and can a coach. On any training grounds 5 days a week. No, that's my whole point.
In the accident, there, the doctor is the best person too.
How? Tell me.
The doctor because Nipano one it's an accident situation. Me no name the extent of damage. And Nipakro also. Ye no baby I didn't born baby na moje tu no krapa obi anim
enti na make say this said also can make
do you know why
disfigured there?
Do you know why this statement I put premium on it? Because they said the doctor no can say me say me hospital one
when we
say any other person can didn't put premium on it.
When we heard
I'm jacked up because they say the team doctor is speaking that yet say na say your hospital one you check no or maybe with his colleagues near the who say there's nobody there like that.
Also, we check you new.
It puts premium because it's coming from say ordinary team member and I say coach and I be coming. I wouldn't believe it. Say now wouldn't say at that hospital no.
You wouldn't believe the coach.
At that level no, a doctor is the best person. It's an accident earthquake situation. You'll be a pra. Now we a team. Now yes, Munipano. Oh, we've been pulled out of the rubble. Now identification near the baby man. I feel at that point in time, the team doctor is the best person to speak. In terms of saying, my JD said, then there's a problem.
Right, anyway, it'll be an opinion. But identification there.
Anybody at all.
Why should
as I sit here now, my belief is that.
I totally agree with you.
What I believe, say, I don't think the team gave a statement because they also heard. It's belittling them. Nipa okoye identification I say bibino no ye mistake. That's what I'm believing that obia maybe somebody was sent to that hospital. They went. I
don't know, but I don't want to talk to the.
No, but you say team on my part I say engine this say nyamutie nyamumbongu Then they come out to say that, oh, it's true, we've also identified. Now, I don't want to believe that in the first one, I tell them to us, first time they said, yes, the first one, the team make us see Mbongo because it's not true. Whatever you heard in the media, it's not true.
The initial story that came out say
yeah,
they came out with a statement say he has not been found.
It's
yet.
not true
yet.
Then the team comes back to say, oh, it is true, we found him. Then there should be some level of dialogue, diligence, and identification, which was done. And I want to believe that maybe that person did not also misled the team.
No, that's what I'm saying, sir. You see, as far as
oh, yeah, all conjecture.
The same area now as Abidjan. The same thing I can say. The team might have made a mistake because OTA doctor Nasem na who say no na OGD na.
They made a mistake. They made a mistake.
Yeah, OTA doctor Nasem na who kana. I say no na OGD na. Doctor say we heard. It is a no now we heard no.
Oh yeah, also we heard that he was at the hospital.
And I call.
Yeah, call hono.
And don't say team no.
We heard
somebody na the person couldn't identify.
We heard say oh Manucho say Opo that St. Vincent.
So they have authorities working. It's a structure.
Manucho say Opo accidents other way other St. Vincent. Then your primary doctor goes there and says that no, this is not Opo.
Also no.
Yeah.
One can say this is not Opo.
He's not there.
Or say we didn't find him there.
It's the same as Obi or
no. Oka said no. Yeah, two different things. Oka said this is not Opo. Naturally, say nipa na you can't say eyo Opo na okoto no. Enyo no. But yeah, who know how different say he's not there. That's why in the end of the statement, no say. Unfortunately,
let's
no.
Move on.
Or say
the
last sentence. Or say at the moment we accept that the sporting director Savor Tanner and Christian Achu were not found on Monday night.
And Joy made it simple for me. I also believe that it was a clear case of mistaken identity.
Yeah, that's what Joy made out of there.
That's what I also make out of it. Somebody mistakenly mistook him for. But maybe I also no. You don't.
No.
It's not an area.
Who was the doctor?
No.
But in general,
but I making it say.
Only one making.
Making it
say. We are having a beautiful argument.
A beautiful tacos. The whole can you do what Bobo say? Bobo for a team to come out with
that's what I'm saying. Team the goofy big time.
Made me feel say
they made the biggest mistake
out no. Nankasa one code through the due process so
exactly.
The process in there. Yeah, as man can you say instance say you find could do hospital one ana. You can say yes no money now. Say what could do the so could do hospital. You want who make a crans na e bi kwa nanti be do hospital. O mkoko e bi kwa what be reason. That's man can say we could do na oye you know. After say moja no a short no. Eso mo ko fa kwan bi so e bia the blood group owo and some mo say mo blood bi or banks o me bi aman o me try some be saving and say or the other process nti team no nka the only thing say we see somebody but we should give out some time to make sure say
a big me na ma say
that's the right person and then maybe we've even sent our team doctor to go to the facility and then talk to the hospital officials, and then when the team doctors comes out, and then we will come out officially to give you more information about Achu. That is what we do. But team will not depend on hearsay from the outside India. And the team officials and the team, team no have call this predicament because we don't do stuff like that. What I say?
Because the agent no crowd here, only go. The agent no store na go for PK. Ono crowd here. No cancer ansem na amo ekeka ni nyina anya no kra say hu no. So it's too confusing. Everybody is saying different thing. Ono oko go I say Achu's agent pushed worrying update claiming ex-Newcastle midfielder hasn't yet been located as search continues. Christian Achu's agent has denied reports stating that the footballer had been rescued from the rubble of an earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria. Nana Century, the agent of Christian Achu, has released a statement claiming that they are unable to confirm the footballer's whereabouts. It emerged that Achu had been lost in the rubble of an earthquake that struck near the border between southern Turkey and northern Syria earlier in the week, which was followed by a second tremor with natural disaster claiming the lives of over 9,000 people so far. Wow. Over 9,000. a number of conflicting.
Serious, 7.8.
Serious, yeah.
Yes,
A number of
No,
said the
that's
follow up nearby and now
Yeah,
Kaugasian
5.7.
7.8 no
7.5,
7.5
5.3.
5.3 next day.
5.3 near tree.
Yeah, near the next day. And
next
then I say ambassador no call. Obi anko.
Nanya no aso person call.
I said
that's a job. Now
I said in Chabwasi.
who taking risk on them. Hey, yen ebe before. And I deep position he di hene. Emrofo se Bronia Joe Biden he will go there. Na eyi kura eyi ntokwa ekura. Eyi ntokwa nyina kro mo ngo ho. For from saying Ukraine ntokwa. Eyi mami we obaya open asemi.
Biden, Harris.
No, say Harris.
Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi mu nyina kɔ hɔ. Even baby,
factor of safety. No,
and I make say
I get you, but
I'm afraid.
Where the natural disaster here, I mean, my monitor on shame.
I'm afraid me different.
Yeah.
No, you see, they want to.
They're selfless.
Die hero.
They will use it against you. Yeah.
Yes, I will be. They want to die heroes.
Then crowd will lose with chance next time because of the
die hero. Magana.
Yeah,
it's not worth it. You know. Yeah, Nana Senchi, the agent of Christian Achu, has released a statement claiming that they are unable to confirm the whereabouts of the footballer. It emerged that Achu had been lost in the rubble of an earthquake that struck near the border between southern and northern Syria earlier in the week, which was followed by a second tremor, with a natural disaster claiming the lives of over 9,000 people so far. A number of conflicting reports surfaced following the initial news regarding Achu, with a spokesperson of Hataya Sport, where Achu plays his football, currently claiming he had been taken to hospital injured. However, Century has said otherwise on Twitter. A statement reads, following yesterday's update from the club that Christian had been pulled out alive, we are yet to confirm Christian's whereabouts. As you can imagine, this continues to be a devastating time for his family, and we are doing everything we can to locate Christian. Official update will be provided as more information comes to light. Please respect the family's privacy during this harrowing time and refrain from spreading unsubstantiated news, as this will only hamper the search efforts for Christian. Thank you for all your prayers and support. Into when and Century so tweet here go for the but on him Century tweet nene mo minister events
yeah.
On say no yepe.
Yes.
Sadiq Adams so nke friend.
Oh, yam from Manu Chokrasi my from Manu Chokrasi Krasi no na say asem. Yam friend nka. Oh no any family no na kasa.
Yeah hwe no so angere say.
Ba who emra no your friend say
who want a number there?
Ninu an your friend say
Christian Achupi.
Yeah. Achupi ni say Achu agent no friend. Nti Achu agent no friend Achupi say hu Achu based on what the team no spokesperson officially put out. So what I say,
a bunch of there are lots of spaces in your conjecture, your conspired. So because people should bear with us. We are all trying to.
Now I don't think he will even.
Or you say it's on him, so he's supposed to now have opportunity to clarify himself in the good, because all of us are confused as to he coming out strongly to say this and later. So where was he getting his information from? And yeah, there, no, I mean, but. In any way, no, the most important thing is having him alive. In all this, nobody will win if he doesn't come or he comes.
Yeah, so it's so sad. I'm sad that, like, they've risen our hopes so high, and the next day, near science, I'm hoping, sir, who I'm betting my hope on, minister, no. Say hospital on the that's my hope now. I want to keep that in my heart, that Achu has been pulled out. We are just locating where he is. That's what
pulled out by who and who saw him. Pulled out by who and who saw it and can testify that I saw him being pulled out.
The club spokesperson put out a statement, so I'm assuming they might have been reliably informed.
You're pulling the pan power when we saw any, but when we be identified.
And I say I'm still keeping my hopes alive. Say. We can find.
I feel it's a clear case of mistaken identity. I'm believing that. You're black person be pure emergency but it might just not be him.
Okay, Hugo Lloris, yeah, twice person. So Hugo Lloris, out for at least 6 weeks with Tottenham. They almost are somewhat to unim Ronald Koeman.
Yeah.
Ronald Koeman say Cody Gakpo joining Liverpool too early. Too early. I don't think so.
That's for no.
He has ended up in a team that is not doing well. If you don't score or you are not important and you don't win any matches, it is very difficult. If that was someone age 28 with experience, it would be different. Tio say it wasn't a right move for him. Say Manchester Kotomo player and I'm with America, I'm hijack, and I'm called hijack, and I'm Jeffrey or Mafina will come. Manchester City, Manucho and Rana, Pep Guardiola Beckham say on free ho. And go.com, the Mamiamin kind.
In the West. In the past West.
Go.com report on Modia Bachelor say Pep Guardiola is closer to leaving City than ever.
I told you.
Than ever. Than ever. And also, I don't know. Yeah, Uko baby a website be a chunkwan. Chunkwan and down. Oh, achu brawati. My huna on toyawati. You are too good to go this early, achu. Srawa norma is ya kalusha crowd untimipo nidi. Oba crowd see program cry na opeso pon kofi. Anyway. Report about to just send right can ho asem ho. Say Premier League clubs no say Ekobase Man City is found guilty a yen relegating on. Nemum ene Arsenal for say omum pese say Pep Guardiola ni City for D4 cra ye bet dake omo points bia. Omum pese omo league title a omo je no.
I told you yesterday.
Yeah, guy am say omo say omo pese omo title a omo je no.
Yeah, mpe competition.
Enkan bia be ba ho. Na be can say eh na mutime je title no because City for no omo chase him no. Yet your points and Amunyana for
want to win fairly.
But the Samuji League and Arsenal for us mom de said they want to win the league on fair merit. Square. Into almost says Basse Man City, a better Masokra into postpone.
Yeah, next year, no matching.
You are here home. Postpone.
Yes, exactly.
Now, goal.com is reporting say Pep Guardiola closer than ever to leaving Manchester City. And only Man City scared of losing Rodri to Barcelona. They say the City team no. Wow, player who be I shall say Bobo Escano. Mom City is scared of losing Rodri to Barcelona. I'm say Bernardo Silva the main person because he can't that.
Yeah.
Now Pep Guardiola I'm an update on Cancelo the return. Now according to report about just Cancelo loan or call Bayern and the Bayern sporting director confirmed said no fee. Pep Guardiola was just eager to get him out of the door.
Yeah.
Exclusive report. Manuchu ma pencil no enko open nko Ellen Mekan na wanga say me biaka.
Yeah, Ellen Haaland.
Ellen Haaland's relationship with Pep Guardiola is starting to crack. And yes, say on Haaland. And so all from goal on Haaland and so a relationship no ebububa na and also edia ababeto ejwa and so na goal say over the last couple of years, Man City are top players. Unim the entire now man for financial fair players. Chelsea, unim Chelsea are top players over the last couple of years. And 1.3 billion.
Wow.
Yeah. Inti Chelsea, you don't say Papa no. The strategy Abramovich no the no or top players power.
Yeah.
And a transfer window being so a buy and a boy.
Yeah.
Yeton Hazard, yeton top players by Antobia. Into two transfer windows, no intimate. But see, our goal say City Sikama any or transfers 750 million, and now almost spend 1.5 billion on new players.
Oh, but thank you.
No, say you don't go into it. So wage structure, no who teams or mutues kakese or world football, my bone will be a city there.
Yeah,
and never more.
Chiapa, but say the PhD in Chiapa beyond there. Beyond the skies. But I'm told Chelsea doesn't want anything to happen to City.
Yeah.
I'm more supporting City.
And you're not support me.
You're in the point.
I must say my entire.
But Chelsea, dear, I'm going to move back.
No, Chelsea.
To City. Now you want
Chelsea Honka.
Dear, to come out to
they've done. No, evaluated team. Yeah, when you say over the last, bet 10 years. Now what you are saying interview no. Best as a Wenger ni brabre say you relegate City no na juma ball ni nyina ye City was it they bought all my players so they go and listen to the interview over series was it they bought Onzen na make say na mu ye feeding club to City Bakari Senya Kolo Toure Adebayo Nasri when ebika ho
Clichy left.
Yeah, that Clichy. Who can say, maybe not City Boba. There's Arsenal players bet to say 6.
Yeah.
Into Arsenal player be a rising. Yeah. No more Befano. Was it? Yeah, you must have been there, Papa.
Yeah, bet Jom Travis in
No, but I know the Sky Sports ni BBC when United is kicking against. I'm saying, sir. When you man on,
no,
you can give it to the second place team because Rebecca say okay, say na minim say City. Rebecca also say be critical. So Jomo dey almost feel say yeah punish maintain the titles.
No, but it doesn't make
sense.
Because
I will get titles now. A bit critical.
No, but that's their mind. But it doesn't make sense. I mean, a cheater should hold the title.
And as I said, playoffs, bam.
No, they will give it to the second. I mean,
yes,
whatever happens.
Because Rebecca say okay.
Over the world, that's
no. Omega say okay. If the circumstances, if City wasn't there,
no, you can have those arguments. But the point is
that's what they are saying.
But the second, no, by cheater can't hold the title. Then what's the point? Then let them keep it. Then let them or cheating one or do we need there? Take it from you, give it to the second person. It's just like being in the class.
But there are different punishments.
No, but you to me say you one for an entity and dock a point.
Juve, yeah, that on 15 points.
Yeah, but the trophies they won too, no, they didn't win fairly.
Yeah, but I said the point. Made the trophies Nigeria for money.
Oh,
maybe I'm not. I read it.
I don't have a problem. United takes
Arsenal forces more time City.
No, yes, sir, but that's the harsh reality. See, the second. I mean, we should reward hard work. Obia for say the second.
And punishment in echi.
Lucas Levi or trying the title then in 2000.
The title, the other was a punishment. They say too much.
No, but until I didn't want for fairness and winning.
Fairness needs to be punishment.
No, you should keep that. It's a champion.
Yeah.
Well, what's the point?
Now you're engineer punishment.
Okay.
Arsenal for Kramusi and Dakomo points and punishment. Moshe Mom cry severe.
No, it's just the whole idea. Said you'll be able to charge the title in the future.
Now, say what you watch it charge the title.
Yeah, you don't deserve it.
The problem. Now make say Pep Guardiola. That's why I go for SC Pep is closer to living because Enrano may check here. Say City call the championship. And I say
championship I accept you because almost they are in the league of their own.
Almost League 2.
League 2 grand jomo.
Almost sika somebody where into to mean keep on players because every year be a financial fair play no be sign then. Achom unless say omuti ye na bia Emirati force and one for no case still on be pompi sika more.
Say Krabechium, but the point is that they will need to go and
because
rise
competitions are obebo no. I don't know how much I'll be there. Benya League championship ni League 1 kra na ko League 2 TV right ben abenya and then abenya nti how there
Bombe fans be sure born so at the end of the day they build the cult but the point is that they will have
fans
to
alone
sell
wouldn't be enough
they will sell the players and build it over again. I mean that's
how are they going to come
one day why do they want to come tomorrow? You come one day.
Arsenal 4% will dominate.
No, you see, I mean,
Arsenal 4% will dominate.
Arsenal will not dominate forever. I mean, Jane said this year, Arsenal to me and John Munjibium because Chelsea and
I know they agree with.
So dominate about dominance. It's about rewarding hard work.
No, but team no, the way Moped decline rise. Munya midfielder Bakumi, no Munya attacker. More young Timo. Why don't you believe in the Arsenal team manager? More young Timo.
No, they are not serious. I mean, forget.
And then I make an article be why na or say Lebafana. And I say, Mikel Arteta as a player had that winning mentality. Into I inculcate Sadiane Raz or say Arsenal players no yes extraordinary. But Mikel Arteta the winning mentality, the fighting spirit, and that is what you need to win titles, not talent.
Yeah,
you can have a talent and be lazy. To say you will play out sorry how so Chelsea, I'm a boy Sugiano. Messi Mount. Messi Mount. I'm a Pep Guardiola so I don't see me I'm here Chelsea. Yeah. Liverpool.
No, it's good. I mean,
Messi Mount who can be sorry as British media hype players. Who crowd hype channel.
Yeah, but Messi Mount here, but go be no shame. They tell me be share beautiful goal.
Champions League.
Good. Yeah, Champions League.
Manchester goals need twice.
Yeah,
against Liverpool. Maybe Liverpool.
Some players are not cut for some teams. Maybe for now they Chelsea won't win, but he needs a renewed coach, a renewed mind.
Yeah. Na then I'm okazo ni bobo. Timber no boy. Ni 3 more any there. And now up 300 and Oh, Mason Mount.
No, but that has been your problem. Most top players in India, they will come mutiny. Mutiny starts from there.
325,000 pounds.
No, but me, I disagree with the board. But
200 credits win.
Already from the board that their problem is that if players mom high wages, those players there will begin to show that mutiny.
Deserve the amount.
Wow, somebody. Arsenal for player man 400,000. Saka deserves 300,000 too. Arsenal for any player in the world now and give that player. And then also check it. Not better check it, but me.
There is on sign new contract, you know.
Coins there, the man. Saka takes coins.
100.
You see, but I offer any player back. We offer Messi crab and no
man.
money.
I when they say I'm say what you say 55 and 80. I'm say 80.
Me offer player back near man 400,000. What do you say? Offer with Kevin De Bruyne near man 500,000 pounds a week. How much do you think?
No, Naseka. Oh no. That's not the Emmanuel dependent.
Arsenal wouldn't want that. In terms of Kevin De Bruyne, but for now, you pay Kevin De Bruyne, you will not pay less than 400,000 pounds a week.
That's a 400.
It's a problem, no?
A lot.
No, but Kevin De Bruyne now, if you want such a player in your team now to come and help you win laurels, you should pay. You should pay through your nose. What else here? When United, I mean. But I don't think you see. So if you are playing well now, people fight for you. But for now you are not doing too well to really deserve that amount.
What's some?
For now they don't deserve it.
For once, I was on Chelsea website. Any other Chelsea reporters? I'm out for see Pamno cry. Manu wouldn't said players be about Chelsea. Oh, me I drink Chelsea. I follow Chelsea than BBI. Players about Chelsea. Almost succeeded a lot. Mason Mount. Lukaku money again. Impossible.
Okay, maybe.
Time I will be a go through. Can't have it. Mama who Timo Werner money now account. Timo Werner is selfless, but Mason Mount wants to score and get the glory.
One is Odegaard. No, more but 10 with fluidity.
He wants to score and get the glory. 10. Maybe I will Pamela Crank come up. Again. All the English players now. So that's why I like a boy we are dynamic and some so very humble. I be a young construction to their Declan Rice no.
Yeah.
Also no one's a Jude Bellingham no starting me man ne metris we
players the top side so there's always a but so you might come and do well, you might just flop it. In the media I'm sure that you too fussy about them. But West Ham, I mean
anyway, really Newcastle someone City be competing for James Maddison. Man United are targeting 100 million move for say Hurricane and Osimhen. Umberto Mubaku come what may. And Manchester take over no so Qatari investors be making for my bid. Na mail Kuwakra Taniche said see Glazer family is almost pay 6 billion. But go for say Manchester value near 4.5. And players come a year on the ban. But Nkofone Pemfasu boom. Almost pay 6 billion. City so me keen so mo be BT Real Madrid Liverpool to the signing of 19-year-old England midfielder Jude Bellingham. Hey, na City no want so dogo bi no abel. But almost so very optimistic say money bi almost so betua lawyer more money than the Kevin De Bruyne age to win this case.
Yeah, I'm for lawyer be well renowned lawyer.
And for the bar say go for headline I'm say City to splash the cash. Arsenal may still decide to sell England Youth International Balogun in the summer, despite the 21-year-old scoring
Bosuo.
League One, leading 14 goals in 21 games. It's either you sell him or you keep him, whichever. Mube decide. If you say Biamo Pesisi, mu team now cause Robert Champions League. Won't me Balogun koji Champions League.
And
Chelsea could include English defender Trevor Chalobah, 23, in a deal for Inter Milan and Netherlands right back Denzel Dumfries. Fikagis in a deal also Ababeto Ija. Now France midfielder Adrien Rabiot, who came close to joining United last year, is among 5 team players who will be put up for sale by Juventus. Until Juve so Mbeton, until and also players on Beton. Kalu, Mamisha same through this time.
Obo, Maminta Haaland and Pep, a almost relationship started cracking. Now before, now me feel say Pep the name him say black guys in a non-promotion. Most especially now the Yayaturi and to num two somewhere to face so at the num two can relationship now Pep no more. But in recent time, shocking revelation Sergio Kun Aguero ever call Barcelona call ya no man ko ya na onya heart problem no Aguero so be review some we can sense me about no relationship with the same Pep Guardiola and e be betia one day to Cancelo bobo kama ma bobo kwai from Man City edu yo no so bu ne ketimoso okoye okoba Munich okoba Bayern Munich Pep Guardiola ni mo be onene ye onene best out bi na kasa and you be pia you be that sorry Haaland so ni Pep Guardiola esensemko opo Haaland ni bubefu a nesen man bufu Pep Guardiola ye pa because over share game against Tottenham Hotspur ade a ono ye ni say oni players ni nya problem a say ordinary go beto nche no use players no you always go with his ego na me coach it what I would say is fana now ko bench Kevin De Bruyne na odi Haaland ko take ko ye India and then can is equal say nka obe bench o mienu nyina because no
so
Haaland.
what you are saying is that Haaland can't function without De Bruyne.
That's right, and it's true. We share performance of a put up when he fee Dortmund buy and need the CS Podi within 10 matches no above 4 hat-tricks. Na me cheno. Ni na so share Kevin De Bruyne the contribution in assist or the man telemeasured passes no no. I mean who say yes what I'm anticipating is if we are playing any match now the better Kevin De Bruyne better for Haaland trenching. Pep Guardiola is a very good and fantastic coach, but on the normal be you know say I hard for no na omo ne papa na nkasa obe good team obe go team amanako because they say the team senior they say abofo yan hwe na say via deduction cry eba mum ma city amafo say yan tro ebim say omko education so no cry mbakwa na opo next year one crowd ko ni komo bi buy o 5 players bi a o ma imagine say o munya kwan mbeko
Cancelo ko
Kevin De Bruyne Bernardo Silva Ika Gundogan and other players bi one hwe ya next season no players bi be keka ho
ye bo Bernardo Silva
na Bernardo Silva kan so one hwe o munya be kan akọ because say papa relationship with the na you know the players no enkoyi and ono so o kan asem bi a o person o kan asem no final obi anka bi it is City for apart from financial fair play na ekọ boba no even omo dressing room okra no opo why hu says omo coach na no or ya soprache he doesn't want to listen to anybody na coach so only relationship good relationship with players no the strategy na obe map up and I said the tactics obe map up no we say you have to follow it to the letter and yes sir onu wasem nti no na dey cracks in my players be also you have to listen to most of your experienced players. When I'm saying, and cry back cry say, Ruben Diaz, cry on Casan Crown, or no crying a combeco, Ruben Diaz, or defender, no, or no crown crowbeco. So no dear ballast summer cross, so never more in a buff. So it's Manuel can't buy enough idea, or money mobi cry, man, so a Casacasa now, or benching on a kanji near Cafaboni. Yeah, and she said, oh, yes, sir, coach, so Binuya Sema. I mean, when the results are coming, you are okay, but to see how the rumbling has started, then our cracks nil APP. I mean, Papa, dear, I'm in as much as a good coach. Your next story, my next story, James Maddison, and Maddison has been a fantastic player for Leicester City. Now, many attempts about 2 seasons ago, Arsenal didn't church. No, 2 seasons ago, the Bayern so changing teams, but then. Na ne bobo ko Leicester no to be na money born and Kokai nti out of that means so nya other players other teams be kwa na me hwe be o si born person o team be o me person be ko be Arsenal Chelsea no see baby in YouTube ni nti we say no kwa o ba ono ne style of playing there e be shoot Arsenal mum because that neighbor footed you know o to hold the ball na that man so mon pe no just play the church.
Oh, I like him.
Yeah.
But you Odegaard for now there.
Odegaard, okay.
I kind of na champion. No, about bench, about squad player if he is ready to. Be two.
When I'm got to a friend say.
A Trossard.
About 2 Trossard.
No.
Medicine in Bobo Chen Trossard.
No.
They say the Trossard. Trossard Nami Jimmy Baba.
Medicine is skillful, but only speed.
Na go say no.
No, free kicks sometimes you need this and yeah, speed.
You pe go poacher.
Wait. Uti.
I see more for number 10. It's very good. But I mean,
Obama go such a digger.
Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen has been a explosive form for friends saying Napoli this particular season. Obono Mumodi 14 goals, right?
Yeah.
I'm the top scorer for
exactly.
Luciano Spalletti or the new bid Viaba Bobo from Napoli more.
Is it the Omoyaji League?
I mean, from look of things, Omoji.
Adia Maradona and Timia Nyama.
Maradona GB.
Maradona GB.
85.
Oh, Champions League no one.
Yeah.
Champions League no one. Yeah.
Naples 1985.
Yeah. Champions League no one. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Champions League no one. Timia.
Yeah. Team player. It me Emma. Will start to say see Naples.
Messi were a complete Maradona.
Manager Naples.
How?
Manager.
Messi a complete Maradona.
Messi.
Yeah.
Nipples and
Nipples.
We instigator. We instigator.
Manager.
Nipples.
Manager. Wait, Tamko. Manager to.
I know I have only 2 teams in Europe. Nipples and breasts.
Lawyers say you. City for lawyer for best splashing money.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Project.
I mean, I didn't say fair penny to anacho.
Liverpool for the money brabre. I don't know. Sky money in Tiana Manucho.
This is
the way they won City gravely punished. I don't know why.
No, league title. 2010. There's some.
Yeah.
Lucas Levi said, "Oh, tweeted says so I'm a champion and I didn't know." 2010. Yeah, Lucas Levi.
They won. Money abriche will be out. City for
United grand big game. You more 3 trophies. I mean, I'm with the second.
Yes, Mourinho buy. I'm with the second.
Yeah.
And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer
so the second.
The second back.
Yeah, so yeah,
and Liverpool so the second back.
Yeah,
and almost
2010.
And my dear, but son, I'm forgetting. I say engine from some. And I'm saying no, too much. No, but then I have
if they like to win the trophies, why do they keep them?
Like say,
then don't punish them.
That's the punishment.
So why you punish them?
The punishment is
Juventus. Omoji titles.
Said that within that time frame, someone winning trophies. I said
that time
this is England. England, they
but they don't have to do that.
So they'll be champions by punish them. I'm a truthful person. Say nipa punish then there should be repercussions. But
repercussions, then they say if you want to take the titles away, why do you take him to be a championship and now darking points and now
there was a penalty and so my play a red card in a typical game? That's a player could show you a penalty box. My penalty, I'm a player and sound Kosombo. Why do you show a record and play a penalty?
That's not for someone. And Rich, you say Pepper, Pewasem City for Pewasem normal place. Now, Casma Banka sympathize with Crampo.
No, but
they won't come here no cry.
Me person quite heavy on. Me, I don't support.
Me, Tias and Venga, no, them say, hey, they say Liverpool, yes,
now, look how much Spanish does. I mean, it's been years of pain and agony. Oh, no, you were lying through your teeth. When they are quite bad with Depa. Exactly. No, I say 2020, or can say if they lie to me, I'll leave. If he stays, he's a coward. He needs to leave.
Yeah, I mean, Pep Sika, I watch it. Diego Simeone at and no man that declare Pep Sika.
I'm surprised. 20 million, they are going to 40 million. Or more than that, 22 million.
I didn't know.
They lied about everything.
And I inflate sponsorship.
Exactly, 400 million.
Yes,
I told $400 million from to 40 million a year from Etihad Airways. Say United so called Qatar one United be so called. Say be boabo mo Qatar for no they not
Saudi Mumbo and Newcastle.
No ba Qatar for no asem na ba. Mfiaba na edi.
Anyway, they quite.
Yeah, Cody Gakpo. I mean, I've heard a lot of the Dutch old players talking. I mean, I've even heard Van Nistelrooy say or Kachens and Conco Manchester United.
I think United would have suited him.
Yeah,
the style of play, no,
it's really painful. I mean, we saw him at the World Cup. He's scoring 3 goals in 5 games. I mean,
they were not football. They ran
exactly.
in there. I don't know, but
it goes to Liverpool.
Ronald Koeman somehow can say he came at the wrong time. Team is not functioning. I say, I'm not saying I'm not buying this young. He could be or 20. I could be to me and you're more experienced to help us.
No, but this thing becomes a lot of English. I mean, trying to find reason why they are one of their own are fortune. I mean, because he said the Chankamia shop is uncomeback. But the truth is that they see him as a natural, I mean, successor to Dutch football. In tell me, said all the potential they saw at the World Cup at 23 years, and they feel Yomoko Euros in idea.
Say only in a combining for goals no man.
Yes.
PSV only Madueke.
Yes.
Amum nane two best two players now.
I'm separating. So Madueke is your best answer. I mean, yeah, Dutch league there it's very soft. It's just like
Madueke the anye be the first match or my glimpses. Since Kodigapo by match Baina Liverpool that's where the YSF.
Oh yeah, number 9 or a striker. I feel he didn't play Kodigapo.
Oh yeah, number 9. No, I can't say.
He's played out of place.
Yeah, per wing.
Exactly.
But
one as a center. I mean, it can't diversify. But they say sometimes.
Why is he not playing Firmino?
Yes,
and I learned they are extending his contract
because baby Ojani there. I think.
Let's not think. So there's a team a good mind can was.
Oh yes, but Kodiga Kodiana Bani can say. I mean, they are only finding reasons. He needs to diversify his game. Start playing for. Now Liverpool, you should waste time. Time Quebec politics. And Banka Liverpool as him. No.
The team Papa.
Hey, man, just more potential.
Potential, man.
Manu just next season. Once they say
next season you bounce back.
Some more hope, champ.
Yeah, coach 7 years syndrome national.
Yeah, 50 million back one number for you.
And it will take another 7 years. I said Nathan, Jacob,
no,
another 7 years.
Or some years
another 7.
Survive it. You will
see that 7 be a permanent. Only see the ember.
Or resigning. Well, this one
permanent. Yeah, permanent.
Or not resigning.
Permanent. Yeah, permanent. Mine's yeah, permanent.
Mine's on Dortmund
permanent.
Dortmund not resigning.
Oh, yeah, permanent. Say
or resigning.
They are more and say yeah.
He gets bad results every time.
Yeah, no much that as said.
Benga permanent. But
mutual consent. Yeah, we almost so
Benga they say permanent.
Yeah, na a sign of respect for the coach.
Who are resigning football with me? I be a Pep money with Ferguson. They resign.
Resigning on my
Ferguson.
No, mine's so 5 No, mine's so 5 go more.
No, but he was bad results. He left because of bad results.
Relegation.
Oh,
a team never bad results now.
Anyway, Ronaldo didn't be a bad guy.
When I say a bear guiding principle, the person guard coach in Momo. Young person could be. We are happy that he should stay there. I mean, for now, I'm happy.
But I know dear.
No. Grandpa Tani
team no Bobo say Bobo.
Yes, now
for team in Koye. Yeah, can say so to be survive this year. Obe exploding next year.
I said they see Koi party survivor. Na me kwame say we be cut up for him, but
no, obe share one.
Once still na me hold up hopes mama say we be top for Kreja this year.
If you don't go to relegation, say top 4 dey me catch you say.
Momo.
Yeah, mbo.
Na me nim say my best.
I told you say
top 6. I know they okay. Kwa this year wa top 4 ye kwa for mon count.
Yeah, but me person see.
But na me nim say mo be
Porter ne we there. The Asian club there, young Arsenal for you protect your with our lives. We want them to stay. They shouldn't go anywhere. Yeah, Pamom crab high. Yeah, we need them more than you guys to keep them there. Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, my final story will be on Haaland with Pep relationship.
Cracking
a marriage. I mean, the honeymoon is over. That's what I can say.
Catch us say Haaland will be a bear flop. Yeah,
Haaland. I mean, he feels isolated.
Yeah.
Say, or you play be on shadow on yet
exactly.
They will expose you. Ye pen I say Ghana economy. Wo beji Joe no ba pen wa about me realize Ghana economy. Wo beji Joe no I the man pen about me realize. I say about me. No. What's that digitalization near there? Digitization. We be see me digitization. I mean digitalization and they man to me. Where that mean to me boy you say no. Yeah, so I think the
men sounds with the only Kalusha there. Some more question about Baku say Liverpool will be worse next season. Over to my King. Kalusha, so, thank you.
Yeah, so I think Haaland feels isolated. He's not getting the supplies and it's not really help.
Sports Obama.
Oh, which Yanka friend? It's interesting.
Sports Obama. Why they?
Friend is on Yambeka.
No, Bisan. So no, but I'm update to be crab as I'm Mokasantina.
Yes. Let's move on. I think the rest.
No, and then Casa texting WhatsApp and I'm so original timer because your time needs to fast. See, Ghana web Eddie
update.
Yeah, but it is not the update
you are looking at.
I was looking for.
Yeah.
On Christian Achudia, no, almost say Hataya Sport.
Yeah, Hataya Sport.
We see when our baby chose said the
born.
Take girl be also nyano natural.
Yes, Francisca, Ben Francisca.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Board member.
Yes.
Ba kwa be kasa.
Yeah.
Your friend no Mustafa Uzat. Or see he was misled with information. Say yehu achu. Na me pese me twa bi frem. Okay, I mean go to no preko. I received information that Christian was rescued from the rubble, but it was not true, not in capital. I gave the same information to the press, but at the moment, the information received is that Achu and Tana Savu are under the rubble. So this news
Once I met my investigator,
news doesn't.
Anyway, but this is what they said. That's still their point.
Yeah.
They've always said that.
And one a team doctor,
Francisca
said they haven't found. Yeah, but we they say and they say at this point the team no can say you knew that so share rubble. If they are still under the rubble, they are now. It looks gloomy.
Yeah, chances are slim.
Yeah, it looks gloomy because after 3 days, 72 hours, there, very tough. But let's hope and pray for the best. Anyway, that is the news. Okay, Unity Radio 103.9 Anopa Bosuo so no aso go awutie yanko share and sama if he oh my Ghana mu eba. But before that, a couple of messages na yento aso. Blessed Sunday meaning say year no the baba. Politics are not the baba. Isaac Mensah, good morning, Unity Radio. My special greetings goes to my exceptional presenters, Opo National, Mr. Manucho, and Ken Kalusha. Good afternoon, my people from Mamiaba. The more I hear about Ken Oforiatta, oh no, I'm going to your politics. I'll say, yeah, Opo, it's kind of weird news. Oh no, I don't know. Thomas Watches, I'm watching the show live. Isaac Mensah says, Mr. Manucho, you are absolutely right. Even the team authorities should have gone there for verification before they announce it. It's very serious now. Mame Alisa Kwa say, good morning, my brothers. Thank God for the update. It's so sad to hear that. God is in control. Amen. Isaac Mensah says, Mr. Manucho, please, what Opo is saying is pure. What kind of test Mr. Manucho is referring to? What Opo is saying is that we just need physical verification first. What Opo is saying is absolutely positive and right. Mr. Manucho, please, you're arguing wrongly. Isaac Mensah. Hi, Miazan Kofi. Hi, Opo. How are you doing? Opo, please. Arsenal has no future. Biasa. They can't even win the league. Isaac Mensah and by Lawson Jr. say Mount says he plays 10 but always drifts to the left side, so it makes the left winger struggles a lot. Don't mind him. He doesn't stay at the 10 position, always makes Chelsea play difficult. Mame Konadu Eddie Odiba in Unity Radio, the unbeatable radio station. I'm listening to you live. Great job, guys. Lawson say last summer I wanted Chelsea to buy Madison and sell Mount. Delegates near that. Opo, forget Messi. It's a way far from Maradona. Come on, Messi has won anything winnable, or they want him to win the Ghana Premier League, and he's the greatest. Until Lawson is saying Messi is greater than Maradona. Opo, please. Ohiani bia Kasawai, especially Liverpool team. Oh, Manucho. Time now, cause time going to my and Sebrenka Liverpool asem no. And Isaac Mensah say, "Nyashe no Ohiani bia Kasawai diama Liverpool." Oh, Kalusha pa na muyeni say. Team no be sorry next year once we warm up. Kaluka chiro mo ebe you. Corners crowd.
Team na ejijano. It's my master.
Master
bet 30 billion.
Only obi go say o shut down.
It's slowly at the top.
Mo player ba ko be abakra na musu.
And say we tease.
Na Maduke wasa. Na
Maduke obi anka so asa.
Yela da no
Mudrik na so. I don't know miss your place di.
Maduke wasa. Mudrik wasa. John Felix wasa.
And then when is John Felix wasa?
Me ka ba sem.
And then
I'm much money here. As the commercial no be transfer.
And then I'm who say Manu Cho somewhat kind.
Oh, let me win the league first.
Okay, last year sama Ubi Kachro.
Yesterday.
Also need team Ubaba. Okay.
Yeah.
Also no.
Yeah. Oh, you're winning league into you have been careful.
Also no Baba Shasro.
Yeah.
Last year asama Kofi coach.
Yeah.
Jojo Kofi Dware coach be o
So.
Also no be Baba Shasro. Marino nenu mienu kwa na aka sa asem.
Yeah.
Shasro. Yes, mu Arsenal. And there so ntini yese mo kan say ewiase
na mani to the same one so you the same yi
no me can say that
some yan kan wasem no
all can the same like Jago say on it be ball o team ono oda na say na o share yi
it's lonely at the top when say I say we no I sure there mama ya da
Liverpool been worse next season over to my kin Kalusha anochi krum kwakushu so national we at Arsenal make them we don't buy them why we make you why ukoto Pepe saying Pepe ukoto is saying
so when we tried we failed we don't buy
so why push away Lakonga and buy Trossard and buy Jorginho
no but if you don't perform but they are not made yet
must say you don't buy
exactly
your
chance and yes made up and no cannot just they don't come in as superstars or you see them as superstars
say you don't buy you
Trossard who is a superstar it's better than
was wanted by Liverpool was wanted
you
by
wanted
Chelsea.
It still should be made
He's a good player
on bars what got Messi is coming in as a superstar what Mapia what Modric is a superstar mo Enzo or World Cup work best young player
Modric
or a superstar what on 100 million
to me
and I'm coming to 100 million
he's talented he has the potential to be but he's not yet a superstar
the point is that once Arsenal is ready to pay that money that means he's a superstar that's the only point Chelsea believe in Arsenal doesn't splash cash so if Arsenal wants to pay for a player
I would define a superstar me say he's a player with potential
he's a superstar Enzo is a superstar
Enzo is a star
why because Modric is a star Modric or Rane, he's one of the fastest players in this world.
Fastest doesn't make you a star.
Fair.
And then you
can compete with Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber kind of player. A superstar. No, what 100 million say superstar?
100, Pacho.
No chance.
Modric 88.
Now what's the
12 million pounds is Kakesi.
Make come euros when as man can say way. Why do you want to convert to pounds?
Britain, yeah, now can.
100 million, yeah, the 90 coin. You be any years 90 95 you are ready to pay. You paid 100.
95 coin.
Exactly. So 100. He's a superstar. He's not ordinary, right? So because Tomboy Leonim Bomana. What coach 100 million top player also a superstar. You wanna be. They've been here.
Okay, gonna hey, they say the achu and seminti. Am I about into me cancer maybe? But let's get straight into the political arena and I share. Let's start off with that land quick. Na yin no for na fiemra because an issue near DD Genone Kenoforiata and some Ababitoja. Ura and Kojuch Martins, they say that he's in the news every day. Sylvester Matthew Tete left and a Palgrave Boache Dankwa right. Member of Parliament for New Hoya Botiano, Mebra
BNA.
Yeah, Mebra New Botiano.
New Botiano. You're from BNA Botiano English man from
Winim Ho.
Yeah, BNA. So maybe
who's a ben Makati Hill era. South School journalism school friends.
JD.
JE.
Nam girl boy camera off.
JE make
Naples.
Naples. Yeah. Very close to Naples.
Okay.
We saw no way yet so Ben with Jawon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Naples. Now, according to Sylvester, make kind story. Your time no quintia. According to Sylvester Matthew Tete, persons attacking Alan, including the government spokesperson on governance and security, Palgrave Boache Dankwa, are failing to appreciate the import of Alan's warnings. The MP who made these remarks in a Good Morning Ghana interview monitored by Ghana Web on Tuesday said that the country is currently in a very bad place, which has been acknowledged by the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo himself. I mean, Palgrave didn't have the full information. He spoke about it, Alan's remarks, taking a swipe at Alan Shamatin, and I think that is unfortunate because I wish that he could have even listened to the video. Alan said Nanado has done very well, and he enumerated a number of things that we have done, including the planting for food and agric, for food and jobs, 1 district, 1 factory, free SHS, and everything that we had done. But where we are today, the significant thing is that the President of the Republic himself had admitted that we are in crisis. And of course we are. Alan said that if we should go into the election in this situation, crafting a message for an election will be very difficult. But even that, who your messenger is equally important. Okay. Enra, presidential spokesperson on governance, Paul Grieve-Boakye.
Yeah,
Dankwa better to be Alan Chamatin. Says Alan Kojo Chamatin ni bibia ka on kana no ntum. He should shut up if he doesn't have any good message to give. Ni nyina ne say okone to ya na okasa sesia no baabi a Ghana gina no edin nti se wo MPP ni na se wo be pre akonwa no kra na ama o message a o de bre timamufo no ayedin titiriw ni hwan kra na esan de sa message ni yeden eba nonetheless no enra utie Alan Kasana okotu say omampani ayade why free SHS 1 district 1 factory planting for food and jobs name current situation aye wom no enye situation papa say MPP person retaining power was so ye be found because ntisa going into elections with this economic crisis which the president himself has acknowledged, you know, but coming from Alan Inti Pa Grieve-Boakye dankwa sorry ya omuni odikum say Alan e bo MPP echi ase o bo Nanado echi kase o man mu ayedinti say economic crisis nti omuntumi crafty message na no na MP for Botiano what's it English yeah Botiano English has defended wono wa ba bonta be defend Alan say penny pass a okasa wunti ni nyina na say Pa Grieve Alan asemna he started by applauding the president and what the president has done, but the fact is every Ghanaian knows so mine minding ntinya Alan kan obeka no ena be ma Ghana ni hu so mine minding anamunya de na president na nkasa kran so ayeden aba be kan kire o mine say we are in crisis. Into what wrong has Alan done? As a show pure hatred that is also coming from the MP. Let's quickly look at this. Alan always been in the news and the issue of a sanction as we are anything and some person almost sanction now and say me break buy I must say on sanction by me we can sanction because in some way no buy no and I'm link it to say and we're starting the campaign term now anyway.
Yeah, I listened to both men, and I think that for Pa Grieve, I mean, it's unfortunate to Kwasempa. Nah, Obi say, Alan say, sometimes the questions are, he's my friend, he's a brother, but they lead to some of these things.
My Obiana.
Yeah, Alan say money message, and I say, then the guy just picked this from there and started on Jaikasa, Nimbibiaka, and say.
But that was, I don't think it was wrong for the journalist to ask him that because when say, oh, yeah, interviewer. You want something that will push your interview to say.
In principle, I agree, but when the person doesn't have hindsight of the whole, that's why we take second MP or say so tear assembly now. Unless Pa Grieve was to insist that we tear now, and he decided to be disrespectful.
Yes. Obi a government spokesperson on governance. One spokesperson for on governance. Unyini say if you are not informed and updated on, and I won't see the full clip of the Alan Kaya, it's better to say oh, if Alan did say that. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because me we are reactor. So
Tienso can then he also did not. He did a lot of disservice to himself.
He did
because with Tien Alan Kana, you see when you go to the people, you have to show decorum. You have to show a bit of common sense. Okasa or Seshi. Then unless you want to make it beautiful.
What I want to say is Ghanaian politicians. Who will be cancer, Papa no. Yeah. They will never go to that same baby on officer be pick kora and I said talk about kono no be fa.
Yes, because almost say politics is for aesthetics and your years. It's not about the truth. Politics no credit. That's why I told you that people sitting in a bus and taking pictures it's for aesthetics. So we and Paco we are 2 V8 or then a girlfriend at Koda hotel, but here na said there at least for the cameras there some of these things which is allowed in politics. You're on camera and off camera. In camera, say camera needs to buy Joe Biden, so President Biden is not because say mine are known from that.
And maintain the state of the nation.
Or one on the life will leave it outside the 4 corners of the camera. You see, but because Pa Grieve, I say man can see you be brave, but economically no. you're careful, you're message. So we need to work hard on it. And is that bad? Pargrave wants us to believe that they've still done so much that Ghanaians are ungrateful. Untoward hardship. So because I said Turkey crisis, I'm a hardship about Ghana. If Ukraine. No, but that is the harsh truth. I am one.
In the media, no.
Yeah, earthquake.
Russia, COVID. Say earthquake about Turkey.
Exactly.
I'm not forced to business Turkey.
Exactly.
What do you expect?
You're careful from the Turkey crab your problems from, because you always want to find a soft spot to go and touch. So the principle is that the man is going around meeting chiefs and people who are a bit enumerated. That's free SHS. In your time, Bonabaso. One village, one dam, one this. The policies are so good. I'm telling you, say, when it comes to policies, I will not fault MPP. But implementation becomes a problem because institutions don't work. Because human beings are bigger than the policies.
Yes. What Alan, just like you can, I'm going to put you in a question. And I'll say, what Alan is saying is not true. I am very surprised. Maybe he is the one without a message. To say that the government of President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Vice President Bawumia does not have a message is a lie. Maybe he doesn't. What to speak on the economy? If he cannot talk about the economy, he should leave it for Dr. Bawumia.
You see, Ewenya is government spokesperson. Sometimes you try to be charitable. The only difference is they have an opportunity to be there, deciding to engage.
I find it very disheartening. Continue.
Yes.
I find it very disheartening that someone who has been a member of the government, who has been part of the economic management team, will be saying that it will be difficult for a party to get a message for Ghanaians. It's uncalled for. The NPP political party and the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo have a very powerful message for the people of Ghana. The person we are going to choose as flag bearer has a better message, and so if someone who is a potential flag bearer does not have a message, the best thing the person can do is to keep quiet.
You see, he went there to speak for Bawumia or to speak as a government person.
And catch us, you should know from the way he's speaking.
So when also be a unique who said this is your face, but because we are government business, you should stay in line.
Yeah.
You see, one of my revered seniors in politics can say, we ask you stupid question, but to me, I turn question into positivity.
Yeah, that's right.
What I say, Manichu, the open bar power, they be maybe no bad in the car. Maybe more bad now. I'm coming. I want bad. No, my fun. No question on we had nice in Panama pell pan. No question what wage me. Me won't say ya. Then I'll start some positivity. Say man, say money message on where. What's a platform so? It's a decision that is really going out there. We are government spokesperson. That is the time to enumerate economically what you've done. You have the microphone. You are sitting on one of the biggest platforms. You can't negative and a trend you. Says Bawumia has a better message. Bawumia has a better message. And he's now talking about digitization. Any idea? He doesn't talk about politics again. Dollar is now about 12 cedis. He picked it from 5.5. So if you sit back there and I'm not sure what Ghana, that's a catch as a massa. They were there no corner. See, and you are careful. You see, we are the first thing about solving a problem is admitting there's a problem. And the good thing happening in Ghana for now is say the president, the vice, no be admitted say we are in crisis. The only problem they have is they've not apologized to Ghanaians, and two, they don't agree that it was their fault. What you want them? Obi about to about man, woman haircut. On your ready to be unity. But what of for so a man 20% haircut. A man unnecessary pressure. Ne bond na the don't saka. No so catch you say, yeah, careful. Now you might not have a messenger. Muslim Manenka, he should go there and be street tanging the people. No, oh yeah, dear in a Ghana, he say, I won't share anyone. You want him to have such a message, such a flagrant message, which carries no depth or no salt. So if the man is going around and he's sadly admitting to them that, Massa, there are problems. And Ghana, so the truth is that the driver of the bus makes all the decisions.
The calls, yeah.
Exactly. If you sit on the bus.
What type friend a winner takes all.
Exactly. You know, the first, yeah, primus inter pares. Ghana, I say primus in first among equals is the number one. Akufo-Addo wishes in Yunani say Ken Ofori-Atta will stay. If even the 99% Ghanaians don't want him there, and nobody can do anything about it. If he's been part, where you can fault him is that where Ghanaians also feel that for 6 years you sat on the bus. After less than 2 years, you have no better chance. Oh, the driver was not too good near the end. You can fight him on that tangent, which is allowed. The beauty is to be selling the candidate. But for you not to admit that economically there's a crisis in Ghana, when the president himself has even admitted and is begging people, virtually on his knees, begging people that Master say I'm trying to say bailouts by March, the economy will crash. Then you get the chance to sit on a platform. Then you are saying about me as a better message and blah blah blah. So man, you're careful of some of these utterances. No, Ghana for Nana sometimes you carry an smart break because sometimes you can be the wisest among the will be honest and shady. And yes, Sanka, I didn't crash na. Mobile pass will be answered so be more. One and nana where we or if you know what awkward pension, cry a catch and send sick and on Ponoka Krama by an answer a chronobus away a gun in here. They even I had got a way political way government people I'm gonna say Korea said yeah they enter such a crisis married people even gave their rings say and fan save chrono until they were trying to create the ways and nationalism na had na ye juma also we are proud Ghanaian so be cry na say na still we are Ghanaian into sick and take a crana because if you are being truthful with the people that matter economically have failed and there's a crisis and help me to resolve it.
So Professor Pagri failed bitterly.
Woefully. And he insisted and trying to denigrate it. I don't even have problem if you decide to speak, but to disrespect Ghanaians and not accept that economically there's a bigger problem, a gaping hole we have to face. Better message and all those. Where is the message coming from? If you have people who are in constant way with Ghanaians, things are going up every day. Recently, fuel has gone up. The dollar is not stable. Okay. Now economically there is no problem, and Baumia has a better message. I mean, I see the defeaters to stay in their faces. They'll maybe put their heads in the ground.
Okay. Kalu,
some of these things.
Alan, is always been in the news.
Oppo, this guy is not a government spokesperson.
But your official, he is.
He's not. He's not. How can he come and just say this kind of stuff? So you're a government spokesperson. You just have to talk on the governance.
Governance is economy.
Government spokesperson. You don't have to just be talking anyhow like that. We are saying you are not doing good. What am I saying? The economy right now maybe Alan Chamadibe say right now MPP is unpopular in Ghana right now. What am I saying?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yes.
Paul Grieve Dankwete.
Yeah, on Sunday, attack me. That's what support you. Ghana as at now, MPP they are unpopular. What I'm saying, because the economic management of the country, MPP na ankasa mo 80 and 88 and 90 of their members of parliament, No, say
there's some can say majority caucus nina, but majority caucus 88.
Yeah, and if majority caucus can say a certain foreign finance minister then they know say whoever is managing the economy is not doing a good job. When I'm saying, and because of that, currently, until say they'll be able to do something different from now up to maybe by July 2024, then maybe Ghanaians will begin to have a little bit of hope in Ghana. But currently, the MPP for they don't have a message for Ghana until they be able to turn the situation around. And that one is a message.
Let me be one message and go in NATO.
NATO.
NATO, not I use NATO as a. Let me ask how we are no refer NATO. Let me is a GTP in NATO, not I use.
Oh, it is Ghana politicians obi ka sema ombeyi papa na wo mu no mo de ayomade no deviano other side no makofa no de attack. This is a person you sit on a friend saying president on confirm no meeting kwa from saying cabinet meeting. You know what is going on. Areba kwa na mo say how ka wo see akwa say governance spokesperson what they me can make alusa meeting on person me say but my on Deben, you go outside and try to ask them for question.
Random sampling.
And that's how you solve the beer. You're not going to put it. You're not going to put it on the paper, but just have to talk to the normal Ghanaians, maybe a certain community. Maybe some say. So if you don't take time, by the time you call election, you're not going to have a messenger. Now you're going to attack that person. I mean, what you're basically being a government spokesperson for governance. You don't even merit that position. Let me come to my say because the what was said, yeah, the more minor crowd. Say by na say konaka sema eya nka me be say nka Dr. Boako Dr. Boako a spokesperson for Baumia Meboa Gideon Boako you could have come to so ebia no be can say we have message but who as a government spokesperson to right now pa assembly pa no as a government spokesperson them for governance or kwa bonti so won kan we can share Ghana for better masun until say right now we able to fix a DDEF munya fix here say for I am from this kind of mom from say right now no message we pa na MPP for wa o me akoma Ghanaians at times say na ngofo bi mo kasa ho your mom put the bia na mo kasa you don't have to just look at assembly what is the import of the assembly by say na papa no be kasa now we cannot obejana pinting opo Auditor General you require buy a crown is assembly crowd report na buy no amafo ekofa covid ka e ma
the work for the general asema ba my first story na first effort to so ho parliament is February 15th amo ebe start amo be ye thorough investigation amo be probe a friend is saying COVID-19 fan nti work for no abade a what will you get to with that I don't know nti wa kofa no abade afa no shim fa no e build there in the precon say omo e ba be hwehwem omo be probu covid funds no
I mean omo probu but then
omo be probu
they're going to probe but at the end of the day no nothing's going to come out of it omo kwakotran wa yi kasa brofa ke say bebre the cameras be call answer at the end of the day no she fumba because the
Kessel ato forcing or say mamemfa winka on amomfa because your time no call or say nya dia omo be countenance on any bad governance omo be mini business na omo be ye juma serious nti ene na ono announce we say omo ebe probu normal man public say ye be kwa abatro nti you say say ope wo yonkwa kira teche na odi ni hwim more if there is that opportunity there anyway parliament says it was revealed by minority leader Kessel Atoforsen when the leadership from both sides of the house met the press today and outlining some activities of the first meeting of the third session of parliament which began on Tuesday 7th 2023 and only as some Kessel Atoforsen or see February 15th Sika is here $903 million, but Sika is accounted for in the Auditor General report near $400 million. Not just a Sikano, Cassiano Cryera. Nti, Omo Beshishe, Sanseminum.
I think that I should not make my shim. I make my could be a coshim. But I don't know if they Ghanaian, every Ghanaian Piabe Penny say. After doing those investigation and I say makwa mfifi mu na ye bibia wie no sika na ayira no nkabeba wona me che no eno na nkabeba Ghanaian for be omde I mean we can bring it on public domain although almost from this time up to the 15
February 15
7 days although be hu some ba na yiwaka nkaya o mechanism bia nka eba ni say no na amaka so obi aska na okra no say 22 billion Ghana cedi I want na me tiasi kwa me million into me 22 billion Ghana cedi na so munyae no out of it I 10 billion e support budget I 476 I say come ahemfu bi so mundi the free munya adwuma because na say 600 and something but the kokko bi na 400 and something and size can only kokko mama no nka be kwa na auditor kwa ka chom say nka omkwaji size can be e be sin de oma kwa ahemfu ka say ska ya Ghana for the ska di mom mfamra they cannot do that one because already in the scanner omo say omo de ba na omo say maybe ba na nka yen hwehwe mu a say hwehwe mu aba obo ya ye hwehwem bebre e wo Ghana e wo sika sema omo ye ne basa but then over day no e dem pa na aye because last year mu na auditor general osisika bi akoyi a oso akwakoje metie ese onya kakra na kakra nko obenya akra no e de betu dwa kakra nko obenya nkwa bro bre ansa no obenya onya saska ne dia ama Ghana fo and say World Bank also ko pesca fuel IMF also ko pesca fuel European Union African de ben mo pesca fuel mo na mu say the size ke ya bro say fa bo member na what say size ke ya na me ka opo me ka IMF kwa me no mo kwa nka say a bailout no man you kwa me no
me so you believe that having said that me use stories no there having said that, do you believe that Oforiatta should be removed from office by police and military? This was contained in a statement, and I should say it's a delivery by Yao Asani Tano, or a national organizer of the Liberal Party of Ghana, LPG. We call on Ghana Armed Forces and the Ghana Police Service say almost stop Ken Oforiatta from working as a finance minister if Nanado into me nyine dia.
Opo
you can't DDG no ni wentini ye fa
one of the cry by one member bi so ase why story so the buy.
Or you can add that as reference.
No so can say Oforiatta emu na dey akodich and papa na dey kan better Randy Abbey and no dey akodich ono say o san di enim ne san kwa IMF e dey be na wa akwe driver emu dey akwakocha atechem ne bebe yi kanaba eso san kwatem no mfenko na even passengers no nkrobia bia confidence room no they cannot do that one. The only thing is say Ghana betumi akora nimpa nkana saa ye obabaye na se ko Oforiatta ka obi ko
unse Randy Abbey Assemble is born out of Ken Oforiatta be kasai nti o kasa no ana ono no kan asem bi na oyusu phrase bi. The minister used the phrase whilst meeting with picketing bondholders at the premises of the Ministry of Finance earlier this week. Na say no kind. Ntina Randy Sukutu no I mean fam franan I am an individual bondholder. You as a government have run us into this ditch. You are putting your hand into my pocket to take my savings and you are telling me that I should help you for you to help me. How are you going to help me? How are you going to help me? You put us in the ditch to begin with. Until when one save me from ditch. No. In defense of the minister, new NPP lawmaker Sylvester Tete so say the import of the statement was that we own this country together. Whatever you own today, rightfully so, you are called upon to voluntarily surrender so that we can have stability. But Randy point was say, oh now they are could do baby or mine ye do baby ye dre. Now feel sabe catch them say, maybe Samboa, what Jimmy C council.
I mean, I don't think say any country in the whole world that BB crisis we're doing number say they will have to go to individuals in fact almost save you musika de omodachi say omebo na o kasa kra no wa okwa peni pakro na che say owo japade bia on fam na wo sika bia on fam bo
yente Randy Abidjan kitwa bidia na wo kan na yente de I'm sure no so teten so kan
what is it that he said in tree?
What
does that mean?
It means that we are at a stage where everybody needs to contribute.
I understand all that stuff, but I am an individual bondholder.
Right.
You as government, you have run us into this ditch. You are putting your hands into my pocket to take my savings. And you are telling me that I should help you for you to help me. How are you going to help me?
But Randy, what he's saying is that we own this country together. Right? We own this country together. Yes. Whatever you own today as an individual, and that is yours, right? Yes. So, you are being called upon to voluntarily exchange what you have,
yes,
the timelines for your bond maturity and all that,
yes,
so that you can have that stability.
No, but how I'm saying that
No,
I understand
that is a different argument as to-
but that was in what sense?
No, the help.
You ran me into a ditch. You say you are going to help me.
No,
Help
but
me how?
Randy, if we don't come out of this
I was
situation,
infuriated.
yeah, you may be infuriated, but that, I mean, perhaps how he put it. But the truth is that
No, but that's
if we
exactly,
all-
that's exactly
if-
the point
if-
I'm making.
if-
I was
yeah,
infuriated.
Yes, if we
What
don't,
Brown is saying.
if we don't, Randy,
I mean, the whole thing
Yes.
about the debt thing is for those we owe.
Yes.
To help us out of a situation.
right?
Are you going to tell China that they should help you to help them?
No, but that's a different.
No, it's not different.
No, Randy,
You owe.
Randy,
No, it's
Randy,
not. It's right.
Randy.
It's not different.
You may even ask some developed countries or some institutions
Yes.
to even write off some of your debt.
Yes.
When it becomes so,
Yes.
it doesn't mean you are going to help the person.
So I'm saying-
No, but in your case, in our case,
Yes.
as an individual bondholder,
Yes.
if this country or the economy collapses,
Yes.
you will even lose what you have.
Yes.
If you support government, obviously, and you are out of this, government in this case does not mean.
It's a one-way street. Nobody
If you-
should tell me that.
No, but Randy-
I'm helping government for government to help me. Government is not helping anybody.
Randy, that's your.
Okay, government is not helping anybody. So that is Randy Abbey. Me Muslim me have more so no man in casa. Sometimes in the obi ka na who say here now. Anyway, Kalu Manu Yanko. Yentana away. Okay, Kalu Manu bunch stories together.
Bottom approach.
Alan they don't can be.
Yes.
So
No, I can be. Alan Palgrave.
I'll Mr. Alan there with you.
On the Magaza Palgrave should.
Yeah.
Should learn
Okay,
how
until
to
you say I would here. Domestic
Forcing,
DDEG.
Yeah.
You ran us into this ditch all combined. Ken Oforiatta summoned to parliament as a result of the DDEP.
Yeah.
And then military police should force Oforiatta out of office.
Yeah.
And all that, all these things.
I'll
Any
start
story
with
here related to the economy, any Oforiatta,
I wrote about
bundle
four
it
of
together.
them. Yeah, four of them to talk of. I mean, forcing. I mean, Kasala to forcing minority.
Yeah, and now, parliament.
Yeah, I mean,
COVID funds. No, see, we won't countenance any bad government.
Yeah, opening statement. Ghana for beautifully crafted. I mean, and in his speech, Obetu Mbebe do a UN, Obenya standing ovation.
When him says he say Minji speech in the
I'm going there.
speech, if you see
African,
a woman, if you see a woman, Martin Luther King they say and they
Yes,
are
yes,
by me can Ghana. Obi speech a metia I am a depa Akufo-Addo there.
Yeah. Now, plagiarism.
Akufo-Addo no grass speech no.
Oh, and so we are shame. Citizens, no such spectators now then. In which year debate how we are in
It's not about, it's about
He didn't mean it. He just picked them from somewhere and he bundled them together, presented it to Ghanaians. I don't believe in it. As a student of research, you could have even said that from Bill Clinton, as Bill Clinton said in this year, as we
one pay credit no.
Yeah, he didn't. So I mean,
No, I'm talking in
surface
with regards to
beyond
and someone beyond the plagiarism issue that came. And someone and a show national commitment, commitment to fighting corruption. So Pesika and Mama Baimu private sector.
I mean,
the issues.
I agree with you.
I shall protect the public purse.
You see, when the stick came, they blamed it on Eugene Hines on a Troy. I said, boy, a lawyer near should have written his own speech. I mean, no, but
content in here.
Okay.
Ukase we speech no and I reference plagiarism no the pattern content now can there.
Yeah,
ato case of forcing.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful speech. I mean, we will not bad countenance on bad governance. You probe this. I mean, speeches are beautifully done, but you see how much he can implement this. We always believe that Ghana, you have three major legs of our democracy: legislature, executive, and judiciary. So far, I think judiciary, I'll give them thumbs up. They might not be perfect, but they are doing their job. I'll come on judiciary. That was going to be our next topic. Oh, okay. NDC is seriously not happy with the way judiciary may handle Okujeto, Ablakwani, Reverend Kusibuati. Yeah, I think the injunction granted and even contempt case about. So Parliament. I know it's a nice topic. Yeah, we'll go there. I mean, it's also a beautiful one. Yeah, so he's saying some of this. You see, my problem has to do with legislature. And it looks like a rubber stamp, the weakened hand. Because maybe 137, not some of us felt that it was just a recipe to make it a boxing arena, to make issues dealt with. I use boxing advisedly, but you may deal with issues. But it looks like assembly bar, you probe. COVID-19, the health minister is still sitting there because we take COVID-19 issues now. A bomb and kasa nyai. It doesn't really make sense. Sikane bi wompa ye film. What kind reporting now? Na nyajiji reporting nyano. All those monies na course are front line wonyina. Who does that in any serious jurisdiction? So I mean, wakadi, I mean, some of it will help us. Ya shimpo e beti munsem. Ya beti case. People have issues to answer. My papa so me TV say now nkofombe yano why you gave our money to some company biti Accra. Hospital be near money scabo bro, not even a single a mosquito of a COVID-19 was sent there. Ye way water region, no more G places in water region, a share over millions of dollars, millions of cities to a few rabia. I mean, who does that? What will pay some money out there? I mean, it should be interesting, but open Kusiaga, I mean, enemy, okay. We didn't Kusiaga. I'm sure now. Remove for your I think man one can say, I mean, yeah, in all honesty, he didn't do soldier for the police for too. You see, it's as good as we say. I think it should be. They should arrest him.
Or UTV.
They should arrest him. You don't say some of these things and go scot free because at the end of the day, it's an affront. You undermining the president.
And when he was sick and went to UK or US to sell Kosan Hoyariano. One family show to say, in conform also Yaro Guffiano. Do they have that privileges? Or no, probably the taxpayer, you and myself, paid for him. In conform by 27 years, 33 years now. As a CEO, and can they also have the right say that was set on Yaro Bruce, a taxpayer, but they don't have those privileges. You have had that privileges, so you don't care. Who costs our whole Ayare by who can say, Sanka, when you're covered. And cannot name say a be a sana at the end until you people were going to ensure say that mobile making or more ammonia's fire or more setting up centers, vaccine centers. As we speak, more discount, more fire. You are killing the elderly in this country, and then what to we advised you when we were doing so-called banking sector cleanup. We advised you. They don't use vindictive and greedy whatever and selfish and your parochial interest to create indigenous banks. 9 banks, 7 of them were very solvent. That could have been built out to ensure that they will work for this country. The other 2, I have always cited the example of US. When they were in crisis, the credit crunch, Obama pumped about 1.3 trillion into the system to build all these cars, GMC, Ford, Lincoln, because at the time, Japan was leading. Their car companies in America, they had all collapsed. Collapsing. And Obama discussion and the GMC Lincoln Navigator cars would tell me what happened. I didn't want to mean the same thing. Emma would ban. What color now? One fans so the economic buffer pillars are sinking for heritage fund, Ghana infrastructure investment fund, Esra. What they saying now? How do you expect as a result of your bad management or more wealthy Ghana as I say so? You have to make boo, and you are still continuing on a tangent that we are advising you that my friends stop that thing. But you are not listening to anybody. I would have loved the situation where the military and the police probably would just go and pick Furiata and say we are not making you come to this office again. That man alone, there should be a coup d'etat on him. Get rid of him because. You are good.
You can speak on the issues.
I have spoken on the issue.
Okay. You can speak on the issues. The man was making absolute sense. Exactly. Absolute sense. He's very brilliant.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
He spoke about the America. You appreciate what he's saying. Ghana, for not to downplay their intelligence, but they don't understand those nitty-gritties. During the recession, 2018, but we heard about the Morgan, Templeton, Morgan and Chase.
Morgan and Chase.
Yeah, banks, they were giving yes, for them to come back because at the end Ghanaians are working there, Americans are working there. They need to earn hasten to a PPP.
Ghana the just can banks.
We decided to do the opposite rather let a lot of people lose their jobs.
Who can policies no measures
and people complain. People complain.
Yeah, kasi jai so ade wo ya na.
Wo je bass no ye kan ya na go mfia no ne akoto de chinu try. Yes, we are on. Adebo my confidence, getting confidence of people. Sometimes last time we were talking about Sean Dykes. Even in normal psychological warfare, a change of a coach, we could see the results they could turn out. They could beat the league leaders. Say of You can imagine. So Obi Nisika, no, but that is the most
we analysis
that is the most sane example I can give. The most
I get
better the undiluted example I can give.
I get that. Do that.
Yes. That I mean a team of sorts, a team sorts after now.
Time no
but Anna make sure say we need to change the driver so that Obi Kwara Nisika be shame Ghana. Osoro. He's not happy. But this man.
Na yenya one hour class masem. Is a money team of the moment. We the metu ase.
But me djuma dos mo ba me eni hina.
But so we would be just over.
Me eni hina pa. Yeah. But you see this man, he needs to waka asem come up now the bin ketwa kwata to na say asem.
No, but wa man anya that I say I would
No, but what he said is treasonable because the president no be one say police soldier for unko if you want. I mean, we are not living in a banana republic. That is why you have your term. You can preach to people that you know what for things to change.
No, he was talking on DDEP and the current trend of the economic.
You see,
as
much as DDEP, you have a problem with Kenuforiata, and somebody put him there, and Ghana has embraced democracy.
Yeah.
So you sell your message like that, people will think that okay, I am mistake, so let's change. When America, Trump 4 years on. 4 years on, people felt that Trump is not the answer. What did they do? They did the most honorable thing. When he started this thing, you gave the man another 4 years. So a lot of people will not be happy with you. Yeah. Even with Kenuforiata and Ampono, people are. So, some of these things, I don't agree that people should be using that negative. In the spur of the moment, you get so charged up and you begin talking some of this. So I mean, it's unfortunate. He's a very brilliant speaker. We should be like him because his analysis are top notch. What's America? These are people I want to hold their balls and learn from them. But when you go in this tangent there, then you spoil the whole soup. We'll be beautiful for no farm. There's no, girls don't put their white patch on their balls. It's either their face or their side. We'll be beautiful for no farm. They're very important. But learn to place it well. Yeah, and then I think it's one of the most frivolous statements I've heard. I'm still trying to understand what you see. A thief can convince you that let me steal from you and I'm helping you. I mean, I'm not talking about Kenuforiata by the way, but nipa more 10,000. Also, baby, you me 9,000. We are wise. We are saying, how will I be helped? I mean, I'm with Randy Abbey on this. Sack haircut here. You put tell me how it will benefit the bondholders and the pensioners. A better bomb. Maybe you can help me because
so you think it's a good step that Parliament has invited Foriata.
He should stop making those slogans that help me to help you.
The deadline.
It's really bad.
My extended deadline and they cut 10th.
You see, the truth is that tell them that help us, but don't tell that they should help you too. Because the point here is that Ghana Ghana is the only country that we have. Yanyeke best Zimbabwe. From non-one analysis, you might say, oh man, but that is the truth. Almost by March, see any bailouts now, the economy will crash. What does it mean? Nothing will make sense again. Everything will be in shambles. You will be decapitated. So when some of these things are happening now, tell Ghanaians that what the woman proud to be Ghanaian. It means that massa say Obia Yibimwa. Who is Sika? One money been bondholders is not for poor people. Who are bond that we yeni. So idea no person of the mind. Who there Panoka Krama buying. But to go to the tangent that Foriata and co make it look like they are helping the bondholders with pensioners, they are not helping them. They are rather cheating from them. And once they're able to make those deductions, and I think people will begin to find same reasoning with them that, well, okay, my say idea no, IMF say debt to GDP now, the debt in 105, move from 55. The only way we can do it is not to go to China, not to go to US. Ghana for none your mind. Ghana bear there, and Ghana for. Into Ghana for my son there, but Mumbo am yes, I Ghana and be boy so. But to make it look like this whole idea of 10 coupon 15 years 2038 they are all meant to impoverish an average Ghanaian, which is not good. But at least I am now softening my standards. You see a boy there, but munjai and show home to them say we are be boy ni pa odin sika mamuno mum boy ni
Sabons to say the last two topics maybe before but munya we just 1 minute under 1 or 2 minutes be mama Chairman Sabons to say it is never true. Said now among football Haruna anima say omone no I under bed no or say and crazy they sold the NDC.
You see I saw
and Okoje to Blackwa any Reverend Kusibuafu Eddie no and na oma Okwijeto summons.
Yeah.
Kosi Boateng cites Ablakwa for contempt of court over kicking court documents.
Yes.
No make us a parliament. Eddie Weaba said they wouldn't allow judiciary to intimidate.
Yes.
Nipa. Na ningi say Okwijeto was going to parliament. You can serve somebody.
I say Metro TV premises. No, the common.
Or parliamentary duties. That is
called. Yeah, what you farmer. Yeah, I agree. In principle, no. See, the whole story they say or parliament there, but we there no Metro into a pump program now. No, modi share on the car. No, both your musem. But it was also bad if he decided to kick it.
Yeah, the video is there. Yes. He kicked it.
Yeah, that is also on scene. We are practicing democracy. But
the former municipal chief executive for Suhum, Margaret S. Ansay, popular known as Mago, say you can serve the parliamentarian when he's going to parliament.
Maybe from
when he's on his way to parliament.
Exactly. Maybe from Metro, not parliament. Yeah. But it's an interest. But you see, in all this, so quickly, just 2 minutes. The first one had to do. First story now.
Haruna,
you see,
I believe. And this is
I'm at the 4th floor of my life.
Time no means in there.
Yeah, I'm condoning and conniving. And
but wait,
in bed.
They are in bed. Kalisha,
yes,
correct for 3 points.
They have been an
plus 1 bonus.
Yes. For number no, for number no, se German.
Am I?
Your cartoon, am I? Hey, Kalisha never bracho. My jam, pama.
Yeah, you see,
I'm in the 4th floor of my life. And I've lived enough of
okay, my info course.
Now hey, now I have a softness for beautiful ladies.
Manu chama for phone so person mo be che my dream bi. O kasa we ho ba nti waja kasa.
Opoyan ba ntia me bre. Na mbe me ntia me bra na me again can how. Yeah. I'm at the 4th floor of my life. I've lived through time to see minority leaders. And I think I know do so for now there. We also Baben, we also in opposition. But I think Haruna, for me, in the last on 20, but he's not picking up his weight.
Officer Adjumezo and 1 year.
Do baby no, I mean maybe he nearly got in bed.
It wasn't.
No, but here's the situation. Omina 137. In parliament,
you see Casella to effort. We saw yesterday. I said Casella for that started speaking. Every day, yes, okay. You should make out the second one.
Okwijeto. So what can be done?
Okwijeto then I think you're short now. You're running story.
No, sir, no, what can be.
No, but Kusi Boateng and person the shadow boxing it don't make sense. So for who will be beer assembly me and can yan to twice. Me wish say me nya no number friend.
No, the other thing is
we a public way.
No, Argentina court so obi a question me say lawyer me but maybe ochna obi so a question say then at court to grant a injunction.
No, but we are in democracy, so I don't think that
no one to say lawyer Kwame Adofo interview here now Rambebo no can say because the matter is a matter of public interest, so the court shouldn't
grant it.
Yeah,
while granting can you also go and fight it? I won't say I did a test case. We shouldn't encourage say
that's why there is also another headline say but I say
I will never accept the Ebamon Junction but no matter the
we will not allow the judiciary to be used to intimidate Ablakwa from carrying out mandate.
So minority caucus. It should be kicking court bailiffs there the paper brain.
So minority caucus there
no, but I'm not happy with it.
Quick one.
Upon saying America said the ambiguity in our judicial system and that loophole swing number. What I'm saying, sense say other now lawyer Kwame lawyer Kwame Adofo. No, all can say one side no a private man, another side or a public man. The public man is say the media amount say
also a public servant.
Oh, that's he's talking about in the public
duties now.
If it's about the category,
my can say the conflicting aspect of this issue is or they are now quite charge. Not the same time, once I expose you, in kind of new question called the call cry, don't call expose you now because so be a law, maybe a law, no man who can say, who be beer, and yet, for be one. All this can be bit me, they are fine. But also,
we will continue with this topic tomorrow because there is more headlines coming. Minority, if you say, MPP for use judiciary to intimidate Kujetwa Blackwa because it's about the cathedral and ebi mun so feel sent is it would the call line so na callers ni bi anya so ache na ochina ba into aso 50830493994 50830493994 50830493994 eno ne number between their friend now they are wadwen on all the issues I discuss here I can't send bebre kwadu okay
hello
no bra
hey
be no mama video di kan Olumai una ba first and mu wi ana 3967 odisheba me pacha mu ba ho enipa am wo phone so at a time year 5 time be enipa 5 now so nti ye fra the obeba first no no ato ye fa no in order of your arrival nti odisheba oba na onya abotre why
Macheburu
Olumai yenti o Olumai who was one okay Olumai line ako me bacha wa number ye 67 chat on my intio
opo rekoku the patriotic voice base
my intio
opo mama mo abaso ni wabeja fo ni nyina abaso na me share no nyamfo alan condition as the president opo me de ba ko a me kan ye se you say you ga okujesu efe wono na okuyi ye kan say omo to omo di bone ni ade ba bu say ono nso course de kra akoma na ode ne nan ebu tupipa na to atene no eno nso so no support the idea bro una wo pe eniema a wo be yama eniema mu ada hofan na mrese gbegemi wo ye the idea to fugu tinu eno eye ba me wo nyame eno kra ni nyame me de chi alan yen form for delegate no nya ya pa wo pe ye de chi alan na eba ama no aba de chi frank adia mo eno na ofu nyame Ghana for yankan akomantu ye mu ti se you ga dan kwaje che ma kan ne pa wonu mu wo hwe from efi omampanyin da da akofo pen so ye di djuma di share na nsa wonya no ho asam nka na na do dan kwakora ba yi wo di adjuma share na nsa wonya no ho asam nka enti Ghana for nya ye ga dan kwaje che ma kan ni mu alusimu se ye ne kan sa ye wa che ye mu o panyin so de asia yo ti forma ba the aka mene minia no ne nyina se ye nyina de achi ta ne yempa ebo beta yi ra
okay
so ono na won pa wonu mu minia opo na mfa nsana na buntu nto mra bi
o se wodi ne yesa Erekwaku Buadi on
Erekwaku Buadi patriotic voice
yadase Erekwaku Buadi patriotic voice Erekwaku Buadi na akasa no into the next person Ibrahim Maintio quick
opo nyaminka hono nyaminshira wa opo
ndasi
na mamincha wa nkasa na mincha mini ya Olumai eni nana ojambe ma biche o mebebi ya obia nana nyaminshira ona yakopon kam hona opo me bompa ya mamute muti US na mukai Ghana fo nyaminka mo nyamima ma wodi me chemu o timi na mhemu live on Facebook nyame be hira mo pa nkombo anu di nyina head live
yadase
nyame enkam ho
yadase
na opo asambi na amedi betu ani ani de kwanza ho bra se kwanzo enka o topic no na aya na adisan health insurance aya na wo matu wana mama this time no card no kuta amanfo kwa be enya adwuma card no ekuta amanfo kwa information na amedi ma ho ti aya na muntu wana mama na Alan any nkromfo issues na ekoso yi epo emfade ni bram Ghana fo ye de mesi de bia me kama asam se me Ibrahim nya asunje na president kufo ejama nanado ani adisai John Dramani Mahama ta sunje na
okay Olumai time
mi adun committee 2024 at 25 no omun pasunje na emma NDC for because akonya na beda ho
okay yadase
esi kotu a musi adisai abulaka ni ye papa yi ewo ho yi mi de mra bia ese pata na mra na beka no kure kwa die anye ebe fa Ghana ho die a me dem ni ho problem bia
yeah that's Ibrahim
na men tike obi na enka say de nipa ni ye no anya ne kwanso
Ibrahim yeah that's mo do for us thank you
Yako na yameshira why
yameshira thank you very much Mr. said mobile na mo en ntiem kakra said medasi Ibrahim bye bye okay my main family next caller on the line say who friend na me mfa wa nyesa me mfa na je say already no I have nipa 5 also Gizo adru so my ntio Gizo yanko anyame adom
Ese de hoy para no que se doble file. Ya me dice, está fácil, the brother can son alla riconoscere la conservata che si qua. Me da mattina la papà da qua o da e come non ma di caso che molto ramno e se fa e la mano non and the public of Ghana the academic business you so
okay
Laura Saboka Papa so far we not going. I don't know the deal. And we Laura la cosa la Saboka. Cosa me ha fatto? Everything I don't go. Yes, yes, abani. Ya breti elsi. E me agana ko. E bi ki. E di pa so far ma so. I don't know the deal. Then entity you be. Oh,
yeah, that's it. Thank you. Okay, Gizo. Audition banner now say Bosuo do so pom design.
Yeah. Family audition banner neighbor Supinia. Unyame onshira.
Audition banner nko.
O ma konko Ghana. Ni pa nyina. Ye fa wo mfenya mpadema no. Na atwaka. Senyame chama nabo atwaka na Benito. Forward Kevin only baby. What can one penny take for about power? Okay, and then the opposition minister to those. Now, so overdo a honor. The yellow mistake. You not say my own say, Jania Bonnet. And the former trade minister. The Ghana for no or more yard, so they could catch a woman. Then some of the year. Baba Catcher can afford that. No, we need. It is the time of the Chamate or Pama can acquire. And yellow crap. So, man, was the same and more drink a car. Or Panico Bessin case or cat. And you must share the young. Some of your folk and your second Chamate, chief former trade minister. Now, said the air or any more than one. One also bad. When you're my crown, well, yeah, cost will be when I took her for him. Obama or young to say, yeah, and yes, something for. So, Ghana for a Tomako or William, but it's a part of war. Let's seminar about cheerful and not a bad Mekai. They said this is the time I could let a part to work, say, no, there is a reason here to my. It's young or whom could not so. You cannot take it for your one. Now, not conference, and then I'm not going to take it. A dear Abangano, a sentence. Because that's what I'm telling you. In some more kind or who the quick for letter or she cannot want to jail. Who is a court? Never say, make my money. Or Jay, who is a court? Yeah, then this is only 4 years more. Only number only continue to hear him. The answer I'm fine. Map until 2 for kind. What's the money park can afford a chassis? Nipa can afford no ticket and a good something on a hot job. So to trust one pair. I was if I continue my money.
Very much. But the next person on the line, Oko, Lampard, I pumped to say Lampard, who for a man from Lampard, my intio.
Woman, also what is I?
Already, I don't know what this is race tie.
I'm a man from. I mentioned the club of friends are going from Mobile training in the US in a man from my former training and a Ghana for mobile training and I miss some more brown on and I go Minia. said the million and others a kind and Mr. Lampard made to us were hey. The question mini a man of my paying a casa education piece or car, they are two, Shelimutu say, and more add the entity for the year be a get to my son of my paying when I was kind or Buffalo Benyan or car said the minister Rampa or Castle Rollins are part of the Bell, who are just when they be a get to Nagana for me now. And they Nanado, that was my best free education. I think almost 500,000 a year free education. And Tiban and the movie Ghana from a Buna Maria, about 2 million work. I woman, woman, you could invest the court in the Yan. And you see, here will be a waiting up. I'm an another press. I'm going to go. One was with me a Juma. I'm not sick. I'm a job. I'm a corner. And if I want to find Allah Kulisha Martin, Minia, Sadama Casamina, me and to coordinate our Mumia. I got to get it by you, but 7,000 Mina Medan. Missing and saying, we take them in Fikre, because I
that's it. Lampard, what time I saw my info.
That's just a gun of women to Obama and Kulisha Matoma to another. Nima punishment.
Lampard, your chairman from Funina. About your 8638, where?
Oh, National.
Siana.
Wow, you are from my Yamago family. What was right?
I come here now. Numbers the same one at different radios.
Oh, poor numbers.
When I may show number back also, the next time not the number for France Afre.
Ah, sir, I am here to go down.
Okay, my auntie, Yanko, come here, my uncle.
Oh, poor mamma for physical station. I mentioned when I'm for a former trade minister for Papa. And I had your Barbara, also you as I want to
Yanko, I'm out for you, Chimina. Hello? Akomaya. Yeah, me talk, Yanko, where you are free so I'm no.
And then my brother, Manucho, and Kalusha, we took her at the Amomo. Osha and then on my bomb, what they papa. A for presidential posters. Oh, any presidential posters who are oh, Mamma Council. Oh, by ya, I am here and I'll back to Amazon Market. Economy said in Chico. Head of economy, Dr. Mahmoud Bau, on any finance minister. And Kauba and Uncle Pinagana for Yam. Baoba, Mamaka, on a ball and Kodetta Martin in some car. And what kind of gun of foreign up to the Chapapano? I don't know the Baba Saturn. I don't know on my I am not pretty for opposition. Substance of none of your opposition. Osha president for 4 times. Tanya put it from you. That's a good one myself. Osha no one of the Martin about the Kaya. And now, what's see? So the grand economy, and 24 and I'm for the Mango. And yes, I'm going to say, 2024. President, the bad day, we need to make it 2028. Or carry on the body now, and another day. Opo, I'm going to be ready.
Akomaya, that's it. Akomaya, 8630, that's it. Okay, the next person, 4086. Me bacha waya.
So, it is your boy say to Parliament.
You don't come back.
Oh, na de we o mane se kwande adru ayu afa to baby. Anode.
My uncle Tobo my intio Tobo Parliament oboase yanko.
As a parliament. Mo abaso ne abajo for na Nigeria is blessing now more free Ghana. Any US abrochima yakupon shiro bibia. Now po nkwasa mbasa Ghana I had the pop yes bia. Wow, we all just one kind of thing. Oh, no go in and Alan Eka ya. I'm off with soon one would you say, yeah, Chine Quanaba, Mother, me Pipini. The Indians in Nipa, Namahuza Sama, it was Alan Kaya, no go to one waka. Communicate a simple bring one, one view was here. Casa 101, I want here. Almost still, only Yamasa and Vanco, what do you say? And somebody was there also. The bottom second piano, every election, and I have a oh, I was just here for nothing. Mr. Grandpa, I was there, oh, one penny, a unit to a grandpa now, almost me, I must say, you can't ever do so grab a can of guano. My parents, I was there, one boss of it, me, Peter Duku. Oh, few more. on na say communicate to say capra kwa emma e comedy wo mu do me timba do distribute na we no ko we na yero ala nkoka we so see ade a wo say mo twena na yi sa say ana ma sa da mo kan de no no mo le mo dey say campaign message 2024 message be pan happy o mo de ko and I work clear 2016 na say yan so no almost gaba the man you mama we get to 1 million vote now oba ya was why you why you the education why you no one
to go parliament time so
I bet the new way
also udini the same
Idrisu
okay Idrisu Obuasi to go parliament
Idrisu
that's na no jambo amadrusu yanko
no obo mama no ase ene de o se ma church re me ya opo Racing Community Center about your first ya connect ya play last ya people opo e kokko ya phone ya dia connect mo bluetooth no obi a be ton phone no free ko extra mo no ai see pesa ya we be ni pana dia ka ma bra apina ma be church nti when you order ma and information center for no ya no mo di pa ya 70% ya ko ita obi a be ton phone na be monitor no e ko na wa u foko mo ti ya ti ni for this car e mo pe ni na e mo ya en je ko bi e fo da akopa ni kana ya sa dia no o ko e remember ni kana ti ti da no ti ko to my thing na mo bi dia na se o pe na papa dia o ni treso ni mo papa bi ya koko awo tempas wo bi bia be koko kwa no ti ti da no ko to o so no akwa ni papa na papa mo ko ni ti amo ti ya no ko to na me treso mo ko o ade ba for America ni na na se that brand TV ya kemi so we see adun so nche ya bi mo bi ku nse mu ati na aja wo bi ya kwenya presidential staff at wo ti kanse ya
but you say you na do so phone so na ukasa na ba nti obi anye di mwadaro mawai na no jam yanko
ade ba for message yes that for my issue let me see ni na me go ala producer ma pe onu na ebe bo atutu ni ma papa ama open ma pe ni da fofo ma ye no mo da ya o mo wo ye ni sini o mo ni ya na abudan ko ku ko bi pamo mo ku ti iko mo yi yo mi ti eni ajuwa eni ni ya so mo ye juma na le so na ka no o ko eni o ko pe ni tempe so mo ya mo fu ti ka so ko ni bu e pe example na wa na ye lenzi no ana msi ni ku le be ti pa ko lenzi no o ni ku be ma pe ni o mo an pa si ya ya no to ni pa ko lenzi no ai
Ojama free line so but your number here 3490 hwan 3490
yo phone atna hey salasi ya afuni tishie no
hey salasi my enti oyanko
yo po medawase enuna mama wo adwuma ene woni manisu ene kalusha nyame nkoso siam no mama hoden na opo dedi kan medinjafo ko bema eye go so man hene eye nana kwasi botompra sia no na fi matia eye urumunyamfo alan kojo kire matin the incoming president delegate yesi wona yehia no delegate yesi yenim liquidity delegate yesi aduru no so opo me ba matam so a so we presidential staffer wonne wo ho eye MPP aban ti na wo presidential staffer so we MP ana wo minister eye MPP ti na wo MP ana wo minister na so we president ya eye MPP eminti na wo president empen for say anyini a wotena fie ema mofra ewe na nka no fie bu na nkawefo a woka ho hwe asema ye papa alankodu tremate ko kaaye no waka asem mebua na baso opo akurafra wa hye ya funum kura nim se Ghana enema enkoye na se papa alankodu tremate wo ho na wo ka se MPP aban se na nado dan kwaku fado ene ni minister ene ne economic management team o man to ne ma yi a 2024 campaign message ebe ye dia manya papa yi wakabone won kabone wakasem de na Ghana fo na ankasa no ye mpe no kure even o man panyini na ankasa mu ene na bedi akire abegina simpie so akasa Ghana yi sika tempie na de na onumonya na mmeranteɛ bi a wɔn adwuma house wɔn afi wɔn ti ɛɛkyɛn ɔnanso anakodo tɛmati yɛbɛtire wɔn mu yɛdeɛ yɛse MPP delegate yɛ papa alankodo tɛmati ɔno nko ara bɛtumi ɛde Ghana akɔ bɔtɛ asase so nti 2024 anaafo abɛrɛ race a yɛbɛkɔ no edu hɔ nom a yɛnto abama yɛ papa alankodo tɛmati na ɔnfa nneɛma ɛmɛgu apɔm na mfidi nnwuma na mmabunu a wɔn awie university secondary school training college a wɔn tutu fie no nyame aya adom na onabo alankodo tramate ba wo bia fidi nyuma
abo bia thank you very much. Hey Salas Mbacho 0249 wow number ending 0249 na hwan
obo
yes sir
hello
yes sir Mbacho
yes sir obo
yeah 02
we dey Mbacho Unia Sankara ni
0249
obo mini Mpato an Sankara ni.
Okay.
Ana de obo mini akra, ana de obi krombu ani. Me na bo sunyina bo ni fili. Hona ye big money fili le.
Oh boy.
Mini kamo minia ojamboma. The bona vasu yi papa. Ni wienzu so ana pasu body yi wono akwama. Unity radio for. Obo dumodi amuti magana mano eso ani na atiaposo so. Me coming from Nopo, you are like producer Martin. Say, Opo, you didn't know I do a chiro. I do the soon month and also a quite cheap papa, maybe a Bethobia, I do the soup, maybe a Bethobia, I do the soap. I do the so it answer you usually. And the MPP delegates, I'm a young say, part you know our tradition. Tradition also what was my bread, and the Abanian showing. Delegates, I mean, after I say, Yura, a la producer Martin, or you be a mushi. Me come as some sort of now finance minister was it it do much next year I am scanner economy will
crash
and now who cause some
but who cause some
who
cause some
then you say we are seeing no or much now how many west no I feel nobody Ghana IMF and the one she say, do so full. What the other say a minute. If you didn't go for one, one year, and one or the other, Yadi, Akoya, I am a condition. I don't see a man proposal, and then go running for my sorry, and now, or Julia, I will say, or Moko Musica. Opo, Yama, okay. Namaste, me would be idea. And she, Amma, Nana Gufado, on the Sobasa, Yura, Ofuriata. Mintiasie na so Ofuriata so na na so anse tawa e die benti na won so o party form taw opposition form taw se wo da so tiwo ndi opo so Ofuriata wo bronia e dika odi fam an go si fam enti dia sabi o china so da so na se wo firi mu a enti Ghana ye nyobe man ya finance minister
okay
ade ne nkoyi ye si system wo so wi system ade o man na wo dia Opo me come out from the last one.
Sankara Utamaso. Sankara Utamaso. I'm say you were not closer. Untie phone. All you to speaker now. Kaso say. Oluma apom design. Oluma apom design.
Opo le wa chira me pa.
Ana mama fi opa. Wa na ye say edu so na call ne kate nyamia.
Me do me so me be mood ayi mood na me ko cafe no me ta wu am enti bi anka bi abesa manaka but me dey why that boy
so we are strong man, we are veteran
enya hwe opo me te kasa opo ma mentia me godfather say Mr. Dansov than auto respect that's na chama one chama kodago be am obi ana me pa Allah nshira emma wo mo na mentia wati fo no warefo nyina opo okujato abrakwa issues na abebare bande ya babunu na nka sevi ye na esenka bibi ye corrupt a defend ye mom na ye fight mpenyufo mo fight corrupt opo adentina America sa Dr. Puni Asamba ebe senior said that whole court man support Dr. Puni because min ka sa wa bokro no na wa bo ma na krono but when him say koko board Dr. Puni Nisika waje uche mu miansa na omampenyi na enya obi o head koko board bia maame no papa ne maame wu ye etia okoko si ya otie ne maame no wu no from that day na mampe papa na asem biem ina asem bai man ka bia defend na da men ka so abokro no enti ya baburu na sebi yenya hwe ya de ye sara radio so ne ya friend social media yenya 10 credit bi ana ye chiro ne ma ensem fata no okunja to na expose akufo ado at the sense player na what chata won ko tukwan bia $20,000 1 hour $20,000 1 hour okunja to expose o mo ama ebeduru baby no o mo fa commercial player ana o makọ o mo kodu na private jet na sia o mo ni na okunja to trade ye etime expose o mo and ye musa za kufu ado tukwan ya wo the play tukwan bi ma na it is hard now for ye no enfansu so papa emble o man no cathedral ya somebody okoyenga sika ura cathedral $400 million and so for that way foundation $400 million
well my anytime I'm for you
me what you say
me say yen anko na am for you na wachi na yen ko fa
yo hospital do send a site can opobeti mercy ripa wo dano so no na agbo ho anwa abuse opo no kwa di yetu when the team number two, you might be here too. Dear, or the diplomatic passport, or two choir, or no free, no, any dear, or the anywhere, no, any difference. Now you are supposed to wear no more attacking the pana, or supposed to wear no. It is a whole bailiff now the Quacomana, or a member of parliament, minimum right, constitutional member of parliament, quiet Faso Savono, 2 years. TV from one. Now they are quite channels now are so mad.
Yeah.
When you need support side you. Of course, I'm not to tell oh, yes,
I want to say, what Junior, what I said, Sister Fia, I drew so from Senior behind the Fia Precourt, Meboa. Fia Precourt, Nechihope, Meboa.
I know,
into your sister.
Oh, me ma wajupa, me ma no tie fo nyina ju.
Me joso.
Ya Precourt to atina ye bitu. Na say ala nka say MPP samble ya ye wo ye di message ya. Opo, e hwe nya me anim nyina ye nka no process. Situation Ghana ye wo sisi. Say ya koto abande ya ya. Wo di this MPP e be nyina he. Ye ni message. Enti no, afei na mra wo ye ni mu no.
Yeah.
And I say, so I'm one any that's why aka. One on Oko baby, I didn't have Baba, near Haley to be done. Oh, dear, John Forma, another 4 will be a train airline. And to say, or can say any that's one, and I say any message. I am no crack. One man can't crack trail. Even another no, I am a penny in the crowd on the woman. On why did I see you so another more can say when you say a blay will win your black. And this is some lay pan and I want to a bar. The guy didn't say you to a bar and I to be a man. And you want to know you in the fault. I am for swab yes in and a biabas your no number was with you. Emma or Cassa, this is all I can say here. To say any message and I say, I am a quit to do a walk. I'm not a bonus one. Because okay and what can it out to say even another no crack a sow or no crack I cannot question a branch in I will be yes, a woman in I and tie a belt. And to my end, no fancy bonnet, there were cassette or the to be or condemn one of mine. Then or message Ben or the barbarian campaign. A year to my pan and not wire and our barber to us. But then player won't be there. Ubian said, ye. And that's what about Park and any airline. One only any that's what it said that the number 2024 Ghana over consider now they are shared and I do my panel, Papa. No one they are also am airline so about the other 2 apart from airline, who will be a bar, yet a boy away. No cry about MPP for and paying for my NT and I said, more than I don't because we are here with 1 year back at the papa beer, you want to a funny easy. Then you saw like our fairly, but I say, when you be a crabby, I did talk and say, because of say, yeah, Yadaya wants you said you're more canning in an silent here, the airline can silent here. So I'm going to now I'm Lena Naso. Oh, me that's the
okay, Yanzia Dasipi, thank you very much. Sister Fia, from Sunya, Fia Precourt Nature. Nano Jam. None idea who album design. Hey, no question.
I
My Indian and now your last call. I'm in for baby.
Yes, I we have a person. What do you call? Man or software double.
Why software Cassia pa? Yeah.
Look, show. My team. In sending us off of what here. We say Yamina Tiana Capan or something. A man in near 1 year or no. A daddy. Ordinary citizens, no, on a quiet side, you ya. And I can't and ya. Was in the Becca say, we are with him. But a war, what's in Yamia Samson? And you may be all of us. Oh, for Antigana pa on my band. No. Sometimes so trust about you as a Casano or Cassadi Clan area. And for Subian is also a yassa or mine.
Esa.
Esa. And was the same say. And yes, sir. Can you be any man? Now, Cassin be about a Galamsey Queen.
Yeah.
What are some Naco?
Ayira cra.
What was them? I was some kind of and Cheney Fiasha.
Ayira cra.
That you want my suffer for and then Yamian Casama on 1 or 2 days. Suffer Bocrono, but only criminal. Come on, one. And you can suffer down here. But somebody had never do better. Then I just say, if we are say, there be our work as a Ghana again, Yana Dennis. I see you move. She says freedom. Bonia, but you know, ya, you bet you not more bagano, ya. Then you into a crew money, you know. On the ya, and I face no, make a craft for Allen on. None for, and yet I do senior dibu my own. And yet do so. That be a more problem now, one, and I will watch it. Nippano will watch a damn general Beba Yamma, moving your family. A good father by then, Yanka, or a lawyer. Oba e kon kwade kon se nsu no adu alan so alan obi ani mu on ye ko ba bi e godi nachi kasa no mo kan say kasa do on top onko wo da di of alan no ni o pese oje no eno na mo nhwe so da mo mfanye den ento abama na beside that Ghana for bi obeko mo beji o machito enye mu na mo ko to abana na ya elect na say leader of the MPP for 2024 then is never to aba. The munya is do so. Company papa, and any papa and said, and if I don't get you, and then for Sobian is to be on the Jafacosa. No, open us sometimes all cast and be wrong. I touch it to me a moment just said, penny pa. 1 mile I can pack. Now they say better who the old man, I be typical example of my. I say an SOT program, I make I say. Best speech I've ever listened from a sitting president since I was born in Ghana was Akufo-Addo. And someone another can yepa ni arishima ni penya say Nanado be the best ever president. But because sometimes Opanadi no na mahama kache no. No anko debate no asa ko piece cast line. No there better you know. It sometimes no it is even difficult to know when a wadwempa because adwempa no be hu by the nipa no be kan kire no be kan kire o kan wie so a eno ano no onye ye kan it's a gut thinker. I mean, MPP for a Ghana for Nankasa and an MPP for Nankasa. I'm common a different person, you know, for American candidate because Alan is a part of Akufo-Addo's government. A question I say now, team. Which one who say? Which team? But me train who feel and I'm only the enemy. I'm not saying say more man to Obama, but message or the panel. Almost success on this copy from here says, almost debate, general debate. Don't see any person who must have. Now, what you attack on say, who can so be say, went to me and yet to send a good for the okay. Okay, that's it. Mobi Crabby now, it's my main phone on your last caller. What tries are no Yamungra. Terria, taxi driver, Pancrono, upon to say, Tafo Pancrono. Terry Autominga. My into very last
Naja, Indiana, you know about it. That's what you are saying. Now, the mother of the Gunabu Mufusana. Also, Yeah, like this matter. If you are making or no man go for boom you too. So ko ko nto aso. And again see do adako go for also. And then I do so some things do say everything to no stoma. You do say you activity. You see one bre e do so na ko to abama no. Just go that boy so abre e ko to abama no. What you say? If you do no for go ko na arrangement so say you pan go say tomorrow I for go so Boga adako ko do na me adum o mo fe ko fo ba no o mo fe e man ko free adako ko do ba no mo fe ko so wi ni te ba ko pe ni go me mo no mi na ko do ko jana chamate trade means that na ma ni ka se o ba no bi o ma sa ko aman ko takia ko ni ta form ni me ka ka no ko na ko e be ga janku ba ya akeka do do mo ni ta form ni ya ni ta do ko jana chamate za no ni ta wa and
they all can say a drew so no yet enough. Timoba monka the obetimi, the also obabe.
The bet my and like I say, every Kurosuma. Say, you are never go for no for no because all I need is do this or make food or Mataso. It is other because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that's it. Tell you a free fee, Tafo Pankrono. My taxi driver. Tell you a Ediano. Okay, Abuja 4. This is where I bring the curtains on today's show. It's been wonderful coming your way with another intriguing, interesting, exciting, but somewhat sad program because of the stories surrounding our brother Christian Atu. But we are hoping for better news, possibly by the end of today or tomorrow. But until then, it's goodbye for me and my pundits. Ken Kalusha was here as well as Manucho Magandi. My name still remains Noah Opoku Jamfi. You can simply call me Uponashna and I will respond. We are taking you over straight up to Accra, Peace FM 104.3. Now the news no at the Abraham. Remember, this program was made possible by the kindest courtesy of Anochi Chrome Restaurant, Asamas Trading, Dan Auto Repairs, Dr. Kwabi Scientific Care, Gold Coast Catering Services, Kumasi Market, Anochi Trading, Lemonade Finance App, the best transfer app with the best value for your dollar, and of course Dream Africa Market, 369 Ben Coat Street. Nyami Admochna, Ebesan Asia. Special good afternoon to you, Barbara, wherever you might be, and of course to you, my best brother Ahmed, aka Nash. Nyami Admochna, Yesani Mubisha. Until then, the Edmuko Peace 104.3 near the news now to am. So Mami Konedu, maybe I will be a special good afternoon to you too. Okay, Kofi Wayo teaser we see na wa anti en kan bi mu a na yakram na yakwakofa news no e de abramo Kofi Wayo mbacha de owo kan no ka kire na yiti o
problem, you know. Hey, boom, something happens here. What happened?